So we're back, and I'm trying to figure things.
With Larry.
I don't think you can. I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna think about it. Give me a little bit of more time to think on it, but I don't think you can. Also, hi guys. we're here with some Zelda. And you're not being oppressed. You're asking a boy. You're asking a sick boy who freaking just got up from sick boy school. Like if something can be shot through a fucking bore.
Haven't you seen that scene from Lilo and Stitch where Stitch puts his hand on the gramophone and the music comes out of his mouth?
That's what I want to do with Larry.
We'll see, man. We'll see.
You just fucking Larry's a boombox now. You hold Larry over.
My thoughts as of right now is no, but ask me later.
It can change.
Ask me later, and we'll see. Well, give me more time to think on how music works. Because like the big thing with it is that he would have to somehow have the music come out of him. Because the music being heard is the thing.
Music magic?
That's kind of like...
How does a fireball come out of him?
Well, because, you know, fuck off. That's how.
Exactly. How about you fuck off?
Because Larry is perfectly capable of producing fire by himself in his lungs that he doesn't have.
Yeah, the boar skeleton fire gland that they all have.
Look, this is why I never give you guys nice things, because all you guys want to do is figure out more ways to exploit the nice things I give you.
Welcome to tabletop games, my man.
I just want to give you guys a nice boar that you guys can shoot fire out of, and now you're like, but can he be a record player? Huh? Can I use him to give people like advantage through the ether? I
feel like it's a pretty reasonable request. Give me the. You know what? I think that this is something that can only be decided with the forbidden dice.
Oh fuck!
I think we have to break one of the seals.
You wouldn't break the seal like that. No.
I think if you guys want to have an answer to this, we have to break one of the seals.
Oh no!
What do you guys think? Do you guys think we should break one of the seals?
I mean, it's Eric's penis portal. I'm not gonna.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! One of the seals. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. One seal has now been broken. I will give you one roll. If it's odds, then you can use jam session through Larry. Okay. If it's evens, you can't use jam session through Larry. And we talk about this later. How about that? Okay. All right, let go of that whenever you want. Will the cursed dice help you?
Mark of the beast.
You can use jam session through Larry.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Also, can we talk about how the first roll this thing made was 13 after being unsealed?
The number of that I see.
I rolled it. I flipped it 6 times and it landed on 13. I'm not happy with that. Those numbers. I made a joke, but those numbers are upsetting.
I think you just summoned the devil. And he just gave you something, and now we're gonna get a terrible payback.
I just want you guys to know that one seal has now been broken, and that has apparently got significance. I don't know, maybe. So yes, you can use jam session through Larry.
Yay!
Now figure it out in character.
Now figure it out. We just
Can
see.
I channel Shepos magic?
God damn it!
Why do you need the balls? You're already living.
No.
Amazing. What
I give you guys something And then we got fucking...
I'm sorry, I had a question. All the questions about reality because a new introduction has been made, dude. Life is crazy.
I just knew we were talking about something and I couldn't say anything because I was losing my life. But as soon as I heard people cheering in glee, I was like, wait a minute, how can I make this worse?
I mean, here's the thing. I overreacted, but it's a magic ability, so yeah. Like
Yeah,
I don't even have to fucking like roll a cursed dice for that one.
I can't wait till Larry's jaw unhinges and a light arrow comes out.
He self-destructs because light is like his mortal enemy.
Oh man. So thank you very much for the donation, Dragon of Greed. With the amazing text of when the next Final Fantasy. Man, we've been waiting on Final Fantasy 16 for a long time. I'm not sure when it's gonna happen. I mean, we're getting that new Final Fantasy that they showed during the Square Enix event, so that's gonna be pretty cool. So
Yeah, that one looks pretty crazy.
Yeah.
It might have something to do with chaos.
Yeah, it there might be some chaos out there. Let's not get anybody's anybody riled up. I don't know.
Want to get it too crazy.
Yeah, let's there may be some chaos potentially. I don't know. We'll discuss it more next Sunday whenever we have Final Fantasy over on Jake's channel. That damn cat. But yeah, is a pretty interesting thing we got. We haven't had Zelda in a while, guys. Have you guys noticed I've been sick? Like far too long to be sick?
For 30 years?
Yeah. You guys
been sick? No way.
You guys
Would you like to know when the last session was?
I would not.
Okay. Welcome to session 47.
Hey, let's go. We did it.
Now for the final boss, figuring out the repap.
Now for the final boss. Fucking the fucking Gorthos asking if he can craft things through Larry.
Why would Gorthos need to do that?
It's like, can I use disarm through Larry? Can I...
You can break Larry's bones, but it would.
Larry, quick! I need a hand. As he takes Larry's hand.
Sometimes when I'm alone, I literally do nothing. Like,
is that all Larry is to you? Just an object to be used and abused?
Look, just because friendly fire was turned on in Yu-Gi-Oh, does that mean that friendly fire stays on? I guess it does. Squeaky with the $72, saying friendly fire, inspiration to Callan and Marco.
Friendly fire's on, baby.
What you guys got to give Marco inspiration for? We've been having this joke where where all he gets is other people's inspiration, like for the longest time. Why you gotta ruin it for everyone, including our boy?
All Gal inspiration then.
Yeah, let's just give it all Gal.
Oh,
I mean, the worst part is like they're only each gonna get 6 because each of them get 30. No, each of them don't get 30. Each of them get 18? 18. Okay, never mind. I'm a dumbass. Math isn't my strong suit right now.
I did the math. It's 18
thank you.
each.
Math is not my strong suit right now because I'm busy dying. There you go, Marco.
Thank you.
And then over here with Gallon, Wendy. Perfect. Thank you very much, random person who is attacking their friends. Gosh.
No, please hit me more. I love it.
I love it, you see. It's the greatest.
Hit me harder.
Harder, mommy.
Should I leave?
You haven't seen Star Wars. Squeaky beats the shit out of me.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, you guys currently there's some interesting things going on, and I expect an extremely detailed recap from whoever has the pleasure of doing the recap today. I'm gonna go ahead and roll, and we're gonna start today We're gonna start with Gorthos as 1. And that means that Marco is 6. Yeah, we're going to the other side of the table now.
Oh.
This might be in the 6.
Gorthos, what happened last game?
Okay.
I expect a truly long and detailed explanation.
We did just stupid rope shit.
That's true. The rope shit did happen. That's very true.
All right. Last session, we Marco and Gorthos finished the last trial of the Kokiri village, and the second last trial, because that was another one that we're not. Fuck it, man. Fuck that last one. We don't need to do it. So we did that with the rope phrase and all that, and afterwards we had our whole.
That's fine. I believe in you.
Yeah, because I remember us. The fairies, yes. We, as Marco and Gorthos did this, and decided, no, we're not going to go do this final trial with just the two of us. That has to us walking the Lost Woods. One of the purple fairies came on by and just stared menacingly at Gorthos specifically, wordlessly, as it do, being probably possessed by something or whatever, because no normal creature acts that way. But after, I don't know, like 3 hours, I guess, I'm just kind of sitting there. I don't know how long it actually took. But after a while, Ronan came to check on Gorthos, because Gorthos stayed behind to make sure the fairy doesn't, do weird shit. Or if it's going to do weird shit, it'll just do weird shit to Gorthos, who absolutely feels he is completely confident that he could take that thing in a fight. Probably can't, and to be honest, I don't actually think so. But regardless, he stood there and kept watch on it. Eventually, the bright idea comes to Ronan to be like, okay, I'm just gonna do something real fast. And he plays the magic mind break song, mind control breaking song. I forget what it's called, because
Song of Gorthos.
The song of, yes, that one. The anti-evil Seville. Anyway, so he plays that, and the fairy talks as if he was speaking the whole time like a normal person, even though he was just menacingly staring at everyone forever. That's weird. Turns out this stupid fairy also seems to be displaced in time, because he recognizes that little guard Kokiri, who is also 1,000 years out of date. So there's 3 of those people in this village so far. I'm keeping a tally of how many more of these Kokiri actually think it's 1,000 years ago. So keep an eye out for that. Anywho, those two get reacquainted, and we kind of let them do their thing, because we have to go and deal with the ghost Hydra, or whatever is on the other side of the temple. So we gather up our little motley crew, and we go delving back into the forest temple proper. And we notice along the way that a few things seem to be the same but different a little. Like, it seems a little less flooded than before, like before the last time we drained all the water. But it's fine, we took care of it. And there's a lot thicker roots and shit than there used to be when blocking our way to the Hydra. We figured out how to get rid of that. That was kind of like a big circle we had to walk in for a minute, but we took care of it. I think we pulled the lever, Kronk, and then the vines died. So that's pretty cool. After that, we just found we wandered it back into the Hydra's den, and there's a neat little thing waiting for us, a little barrier, a swirly misty barrier that is totally not from Demon's Souls. Don't copyright strike us, please. It's completely original fog barrier.
There you go, Anthony.
There you go. See, it's completely different than any other traversal method in any
Hey man, I told you
game.
guys at the very beginning of this campaign, this was basically the Zelda fucking the Zelda / Dark Souls game.
This is the Dark Souls of Zelda?
This is the Dark Souls of Zelda, guys. Obviously. Except I can't say that because none of you have technically died yet.
I mean, yeah, well, actually.
Technically.
You know?
Hey, it's La Usurpadora.
But yes, as you guys have made your way in, a couple of you tried pushing your way through into the area. Only a couple of you were able to get in. Gallon, of course, and Marco, of course, made their way into the gate over toward the large creature that lay in front of them. The others tried to move their way in. Unfortunately, they were still blocked by the power of fog and the fact that they weren't the ones that drew their cards. And oddly enough, 2 other people got in, as we see that the other 2 that made their way into the large room appeared to be a Z as well as a Larry. By the way, Larry has some new art. Look at Larry. Look at that boy.
Larry, all nice and shiny and new.
Look at that Larry. You got living like Larry.
Go on, Larry. Live like Larry.
Live
Every
like
time
Larry
Larry-
is.
Every time Larry dies, we have to find a boar now. We need to get we have to get the mileage for this art.
It just always has to be a boar every single time. You act as
Always.
if we don't have
like-
other pieces of
It's
art.
like, we're in the desert. Where did you find a boar?
I know.
Over there. Like points to like over there, points to a zoo.
So,
Just hunt backup boars.
am I just stupid? Like, I'm trying to find, like, we gotten 2 things out of the heckin' target things at the beginning of the temple. I can't figure out where they went.
You got the metal
Of
and
silver
yeah, you guys
and
got
the
the
gem.
I don't know what you guys did with those. I gave them to you.
I know that Squeaky has the silver, but I can't find the whatever the gem we had.
I believe it was a piece
The-
of
The
onyx.
onyx.
Yeah.
Think.
Yeah.
Well, I know Jasna had taken it or Gorthos took it. Someone, I think either Gorthos or Jasna had it.
That
There's
makes
something
sense.
I don't 100% know, but there's something inside my brain saying that Gorthos used it on something, but I could be wrong.
Oh, the Onyx?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure Jasna fucking took that.
Okay, good. Never
That
mind.
shit's long gone,
Okay,
boy.
never mind then.
Jasna
Okay,
fucking took that shit, and now no one can have it.
That's hilarious.
No,
That's
this
fine.
is hilarious. Yes.
Ha.
Yeah.
Shut the
Good
fuck.
job. Good job. Good job.
You know,
We've
I could
done
be, I could be, you know, I could be outside or something right now. I don't have to be sitting here listening to this fucking travesty of puns.
With all that being
It'll be-
said, though, as soon as they did step through, they looked off and they found in front of them a large mass of dead roots and vines that seem to have been stretching out from all over the area. I believe that I believe you did use the coin, right, Gallon? To weaken it?
Yes,
Yeah,
you did.
Yeah, I believe so. I'm not sure. You there, Jake?
Currently on mute.
Jakey boy?
Yeah.
Jake-tastic?
He used the coin.
Jake man?
We got buffs from the brew.
Jacqueline?
I
Drag
think
attack.
because of the brew, he does fire and light magic.
There are on your guys' regular attacks. You guys currently are
Yeah.
doing an extra, I believe, 3d4 light damage.
God damn it! I went to the bathroom again.
Do we need to stop
Listen, it
peeking?
was
Just,
still
like, get a bucket,
recap.
you know? Get a fucking bucket next time, dude.
You're so-
There with the headset on, like, yes, they are calling for me.
I just want to make. I just
It
hope
was
that
a D8.
I just hope that every single time you're gonna be on the bathroom now. It's great.
I can't believe that you're 0-2 for piss break.
There will be no piss breaks.
I don't even know how you lose a
Ah.
piss break.
It's actually it's not 3d4. It's 1d8.
Is it one day?
'Cause I
Oh
see
right,
that
we
every
increased
day.
Can it
the
be
dice every
3d4
time.
instead? That sounds a lot nicer.
It increased the dice level every time. Thank you very much, Emerald.
Like 3d4 is fucking
In
insane.
Also, I
particular-
said that, you motherfucker.
Nah,
Just
it's
listen to me.
fine, Emerald. Thank you.
All right, kill
I
Emerald.
renamed part of my my d8 die to have holy damage. I was smart.
There you go. Well, also, there you go, Gorthos. There's a inspiration you're gonna need today for doing the recap. There you go.
I'm gonna need that for when I fight the high genetics.
I mean,
Alright, so
if they
Gorthos needs to
lose, like
possess
someone's
Larry.
gonna have to beat the shit out of this thing. I'm kidding.
If they lose, someone has to be able to get their corpses out of there fast enough.
No, not Gorthos, not Gorthos. No, don't put your head on me.
Dude, we only got one coffin, dude.
It's fine. One of you can take one of the bodies as a new vessel for yourselves, and the other one can build like another small creature out of the rest of the bones.
Or just make a Frankenstein creature.
Make a Franken Larry. It's like I can only animate a small bone creature. Starts taking away their shins.
Away their shit.
It's fine. If it's just an incomplete skeleton, it's a small creature.
Exactly.
You don't need these anymore.
Who needs these femur things?
You don't need 4 arms or tibias, and
You don't need arms for it. I
just
need you to
literally
do.
just attach the foot to the knee and attach the hand to the elbow.
The
Perfect.
perfect form.
The perfect form.
Bones combined.
You only need like half the vertebrae too, right? Like you don't need like all of them.
They don't need that spinal cord. They ain't
You
gonna
don't
think
need a
about
neck.
much.
You don't need a neck.
Do they?
Yeah,
That's more than half the skull,
Do they
dude.
technically need a pelvis? Let's leave the pelvis out.
Yeah, you need something for the legs to attach to.
Yeah.
Gallon. By our bones combined, we are Marlin.
Marlin.
Okay, I'm going back to the bathroom. Goodbye.
It's almost Marlin.
As
reacting
they
to
do
his
the
pee.
fusion dance, and they're like, "It is I, Marlin."
We have Merlin at home. We're Marlin at home.
Today's gonna be fun.
Fuck's sake.
Oh god.
But yes, as you guys saw this large creature rising up, filling with some sort of life or something as it rose up into the air above you guys see that it is discolored from where it was last time, but seemingly still like leaking those strange fluids and looking like it's wanting to murder y'all. At this point, Gallon and Marco, I would like for the both of you to roll me for your initiative, please. That's gonna
Can
be
I use commerce on initiative?
sure.
All right, awesome.
That's gonna be your finesse check, and I also need technically Clavier to roll me because Larry.
Oh man. Finally.
And I suppose technically I need Ronan and Polo to roll me. Because there is a chance they can do things in this, apparently.
I got a natural 20.
You've never been readier to fucking.
Why are you not 20 on this roll?
I know one.
I'm gonna put
It's
my
the
final.
one time I'm ever going to use jam session in combat. I
I'm gonna
need
use
to
my
do it
final
well.
bet on this so that I can hopefully be in a
God.
good position.
God dang it.
That's a 14 plus a 2. That's a 16. I
So
love good initiative when I'm
how
not
are
here.
we gonna say that Ronan figures this out? How are we gonna
I don't know. He probably won't until Clavier does something.
Clavier was just gonna cure like with his now on like clueless.
I'm just gonna assume,
There goes Larry.
I'm just gonna assume her hand glitters a little bit, and it's like, oh, I guess I can use this through Larry.
I will say, how about this? While you guys have been traversing the thing here, because last time whenever you guys were making your way through, all we kind of got was a bunch of aspirated, like, let's get to the end. But let's say that instead of those, you guys were actually talking to Clavier about how his abilities work.
There we go.
And
That's a nice band-aid.
at one point, Clavier mentions, and this again, this is something that would be mostly interest to Clavier and Gallon. But he would mention that that you could cast spells through Larry, and at that point, Ronan's like, "I wonder" or something, and then like kind of strummed on his little violin, and Larry just sort of opened his mouth as a record like played out from.
Jaw
Like Lilo and
unhinged.
Stitch. Lilo and Stitch.
Yep.
Yay!
You ain't nothing but a hound dog.
And again, at
Right on
that at that point, Polo, you would also kind of realize, hey, I have one magic.
One magic.
For initiative, I rolled a 15.
Okay, thank you very much.
I
What'd you get,
rolled a
Marco?
5 on the D20.
Hey.
4 on the fucking commerce.
I got 17 total.
Alrighty. So, as they enter, and again, Ronan and the others, you guys find out that you cannot enter. This thing rises up, and everyone hears a screeching sound, signaling the start of the fight. As we go to the top of the initiative, which is Ronan. Ronan Magic Frog. Magic Frog Ronan.
Should not be. All right. I'm gonna fucking do the. What is it? What the fucking shit is this?
You're just like, I know what I can do. Pulls out violin.
I'm gonna do number 5. The one enemy must roll their next attack with disadvantage.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah, Mambo number 5.
This is blasting the
my
battle
God.
music.
As
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
you guys, as Gallon and Marco, you guys hear battle music start coming out of Larry as his mouth opens.
This makes perfect sense.
Before you move, gotta bust a disadvantage die.
As you guys hear a slightly distorted version of Ronan's music coming out from Larry's mouth, at this point the Deku Hydra will flail about and then lock down toward all of you. However, it is still not his turn. Clavier, what'd you get? You got a nat 1, and Squeaky, what'd you
I
get?
got 1, dude. I'm chilling.
Altogether, it was a 16, I think.
Okay, so the next in initiative is going to be Marco.
Hell yeah, let's fucking go. Movement was 3 spaces, if I remember.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. 1 AP. 1, 2. 1 AP. 1, 2.
You made
Don't you
it.
technically have an extra
I made
movement?
it,
Don't you technically
guys.
have an extra AP because of your thing right now?
I have.
He
3
has
AP.
3 because he minused 1 from him using his cursed mace, you see.
So,
Yeah, but then
so
you get out of
anyway,
the potion.
I used a weak green potion to give myself 2 AP back,
Oh, yeah.
and now I do the bashing.
Where
thing
is
by-
that weak green potion?
I have 2.
Where'd you throw it at?
It's right here.
There we go. Throw it out here so I know you use it.
Yeah.
Good.
All right. I can't do my scheming strike or my flanking strike.
Why?
I have no allies next to it.
That's very true.
So anyway, I'm gonna do it some bashes with my cool mace.
With your
That I
cool
like very
mace that you
much.
love, roll me physique, my dude.
First up, I gotta roll this.
That's pretty okay.
There we
That's
go.
a +5. I mean,
Yeah, I have a +5 to my physique roll. Yep.
yeah. That's an 18.
13.
That's a hit.
Hell yeah. So let's see here. The 2 damage types that I do right here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I do 5 damage and 3 holy damage for a total
You
of
do a
8
D6?
damage.
Yeah, okay, you did do a D6. Good. So you did 3 holy?
3 holy and 5 regular.
All right, so that is going to end up being, because if we look over here on the nice little guide that we have for our boy the Deku Hydra, he has a weakness to holy damage.
Hey.
So that is going to be altogether a 11 damage hit from that one attack. Want to keep going?
Uh-oh.
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 That's gonna be all.
You cut out for a sec.
You cut out.
Oh, fuck.
No, you cut out.
So it's gonna be a total
No,
of
I cut out.
11
11
damage.
damage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll me again for another attack.
Yep.
Go, King, go.
Another
All
+5.
right, another +5. Can I get 13 again or higher? 12. Does 17 hit?
17. Actually, before that, go ahead and give me 2 more rolls. One from Jake. The good job, Jake, with your friendly fire.
One
Get
from
on
Eclipse.
11. And then the final roll is 7. So I did not get any higher than 12.
17 does hit. I wanted to see
Cool.
if you crit though.
All right. Let's see here. 1 holy damage and so 5 damage.
Altogether 5 damage. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Last attack.
I believe in the heart of the 14.
That is a miss.
That's a miss.
That's a miss.
That's a miss.
It's a miss.
That's
You
a
go
miss.
forward. You brandish your amazingly cool mace that you love so much dearly, and you smash against this thing twice. You note again. You guys remember whenever you guys did slashing damage to this thing before, it actually seemed to jerk around as if it was hurt. Whenever you slam in with the holy damage, it seems to do the exact same thing. The difference is nothing seems to spawn from hitting it with holy damage.
Hooray!
At which point we go to the next, which is Polo. You can't see anything.
I
Well, you
hold my
can-
arrow.
You're gonna hold it.
That's all I have. I'm holding it. I'm waiting for it.
You hold it. You hold on to it. You're like, this is mine.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait for the clutch.
I mean, dealing the. Don't worry about it. All right, cool.
Let me have this.
I will remember. I will remind you, Squeaky, that the Deku Hydra the last time had 3 different health bars. Each of the 3 of them seem to have their own amount of health. So at this point, doing anything to any of them would probably be good.
Let me look at this boss card.
Yeah, look at this boss card.
Look at that
Each
boss
of
card.
the
I'm gonna
heads, each of the heads have 25 health.
How?
You remember what you do with your little arrow?
No. Hold on.
Well, you see, when you hit with it, you only have one shot with it. You only have one shot with it. But if you do hit with it,
chance to blow.
if you do hit with it, you do 1d20 of holy
Yes. And that's where everybody's fleeting needs to give me fleeting.
Basically the thing I'm saying is the best time to use it would be right at the onset for this boss in particular.
Let me see. I'm just looking at which head I want to pick out first. Then
each of them, you do remember, each of them has its own way of attacking.
Mm-hmm.
One of them does healing to itself. One of them shoots out poison, and the other one seems to shoot out a liquid gel that can potentially make something listen to it or be affected by it.
Mm-hmm. I'm just looking at like what head 1, head 2, and head 3 can do, and seeing which one is the one that we probably want to get rid of first.
That's 3 things that I just let you know.
Yeah.
Currently,
so head 1.
you don't.
head one
Currently, you don't know which one Marco just hit. I will say because
Mhm.
you're on the other side of the thing, so just pick whichever one.
Yeah, I don't know which one he hit, but that's why I'm looking at this one because I'm like, okay, do I want to hit the Healy one? Do I want to? Honestly, head 2 sounds like the worst one. Because of the poison and the point of exhaustion.
It also technically hits the hardest.
Yeah. I'm gonna assume in.
I will remind you, however, that each of them are really bad. Let me make sure to let me make sure to let you know. The first one can heal, so if you do take out one, the first one could technically heal it.
Mm-hmm.
The second one, of course, has the poison. It hits the hardest, and neither of your boys are probably good at resistance checks, so that's another good one to go for. And the third one, which is the middle one, is the one that can make it to where they fall under its control and like get mind controlled by it.
So they're all equally good options to hit.
They're all good options. I just wanted you to realize like all of them have good things.
Yeah, but considering what the current mini party is here that is fighting it, and resistance being not their strong suit, head 2 seems really good because head 1 can heal, but it's at the most it's going to be 4 every turn if it chooses not to attack, which then they can just, in it not attacking and healing, just wail on it. So
Okay.
I'm thinking about this a bit as a video game, unfortunately.
No, that's perfectly fine to think about as a video game. There are stats on the screen.
Yeah, so I think we are going to go for head 2.
Okay.
With our sacred arrow.
Marco, because you didn't tell me earlier, and the reason I was trying to get you away from head 2 is because my headcanon was that was what Marco went after because he's on this side of it. However, I want to be nice. So Marco, roll me a d4 to determine which head you were attacking.
Okie dokie.
You were attacking the middle head. You were attacking head 3. Okay, good. So, go ahead, Squeaky. I need you to roll me for your magic.
Do it.
Okay, we're gonna put 1 commerce in the magic.
And I would like you to roll it. I'd like you to roll it like, I don't know, like somewhere around 5 times, I guess.
5 times? 15 plus 3 plus 2 on nat 20 with the magic of 2 more, so 22.
Just tell me which one you get the highest on.
Oh yeah, I gotta roll a couple more times. Yeah, you're right. I forgot that part. 2. So 15 is the highest so far. 15 is still the highest so far.
One more roll.
15 is still the highest so far. 18 is now the highest.
Nice.
18 plus 7.
So this is gonna hit. I need you to roll me a d20 to determine the damage, and I hope you roll good, because there's a chance that you roll low. This is damage. You can't put commerce in a damage.
Oops. Okay, oopsies already. Alrighty, guys.
Do it.
Come on.
Oh my
18.
god.
Oh.
You guys.
Big slam.
So as Marco begins attacking the middle head, Gallon, you're just back here with Z and Larry, as Larry's still like firing off his the battle music. You see that he stops firing the battle music off, and you kind of like look over at him like, "Hey, Larry, what's going on?" And his mouth just opens, and an arrow of light comes flying out of his mouth.
Larry, are you okay?
As the arrow of light comes flying out of his mouth, first off, Larry's gonna have to roll your resilience there, Clavier.
I'm sorry
the baby!
I'm sorry if I just killed Larry.
Living like Larry!
Hooray!
Please live though, so we can live like Larry.
14.
Larry seems to open his mouth. He is gonna take some damage from this. Because, you know, it's a light attack and he is an undead creature, you see.
He was not made for this.
But as the light arrow comes out, slightly chipping the skeleton that is standing here, Gallon, it fires off the light arrow and stabs directly into the head back here, the one on the left, as it completely shoots through and severs the head from its from the plant.
Oh my god!
Because it does 2 times 18, so
It's dead now. You're welcome.
He just looks at Larry. Why do we prep so hard for this?
What did you say?
Why did we prep so hard? This thing's gonna die like a bitch.
Well, you see, we prepped so hard because if we hadn't, you'd be doing less damage, and I'd only be doing 1 tick if I didn't have the mace.
I'm not asking for actual reasons. I completely know why.
Because we want to live.
You see, this is the result of our training.
As we then go to the next person in line, which is the one who rolled the 15. So, Gallon, do you want to do anything in particular, or? All right.
Armor, are you gonna do that?
There you go.
Stick for a bit.
Yeah. As you go forward a little bit, you make it to where you get a little bit closer to the boyo, and as you do, you summon forth Arma. Where is Arma at? I looked over here and she wasn't here, so I thought you dragged her over there, but she's not.
The idea of this
Here, Arma, take the stick.
spewing music and light arrows, just like.
Yeah, I feel like when the bass drops.
Dude, I'm trying to find Arma.
360 no scope headshot.
For one moment, he was a gaster blaster.
I don't know what we did.
Arma's in the house.
Is Arma in the house?
Arma stayed back.
You just left Arma home. It's fine.
We have Arma at home.
Where in the house is she?
Right here.
Let's all just have a brief moment to remember Arma is plus 20.
Good for her. She's almost legal.
Where's she at?
She's
I put her right next to me.
Okay, so don't tell me she's in the house if you're gonna tell me she's over here now.
Listen, sorry, I found her, so I brought her over. I was helping.
You did help, but then you told me she was in the house, so I was trying to find her.
You should understand.
She
Don't
comes
listen to
out. She holds up the heat lantern. I did roll for her, and she's gonna be put into the next initiative because unfortunately, her initiative was higher than yours. But she does come out, and she has the heat lantern out. She has it basically glowing as much as it can. The only one that's in range is the middle one currently.
Do I wait?
So
you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go. Like, can I use my actions to change equipment?
Yeah. What are you changing
let's
to?
Fire wand. Kokiri's.
Hey.
Back out they go. And I'll just say that's 2 AP.
Sure. You wanna just end up right here?
And then go get him, Arma.
Arma, do the thing.
Go get him, Arma. I believe in you.
Marco's
Alright,
first
there
Dorito.
Yes, it's my Dorito. My dungeon action. I'm having Arma do the thing.
Ah, well, you see, she already is doing the thing. However, if you
Is
want to
she
give her a
doing the
dungeon
thing?
action, she like I said, she already has it turned on. The only one within range is the middle one. If you give her a dungeon action, she can use that to move, though.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
Oh shit! Can I take back that
Boop.
second move then? Because I wouldn't have moved if I knew.
How nice do I want to be to you right now? Sure, take it back.
Oracle?
All right.
Take it back. Go ahead. As she moves forward, she then gets the heat lantern close enough to where it is now around both the middle and the right head.
So I'd like to drink my weak green potion.
You have now drank your weak green potion.
I should be at. Does that take an action?
It does not. It takes basically if you're using it on yourself, you can do it once a round.
Okay, then I get it all back. Add up to flame. Mold magic. Make a reflex save. Make a reflex save, heads.
The heads have to make a reflex save. Let's go. How can these two heads dodge the fire? As what is the save they need to beat?
My magic, I believe. Or do I roll against? I can't. Let me look.
It should have a thing on it.
Yeah, I have to make a check too.
Yes, so go ahead and roll me for your magic.
1 goddess point.
Go
Right,
ahead.
goddess points are
2 inspiration. Let's roll it again. The first one was yeah. Can they beat 29?
I mean, if I don't answer you, then they can't die like this.
If I don't check, then we don't know for sure.
With Adept of Flame, you go for the attack. They will not be able to dodge that nat 20. So that's pretty neato. It will do your magic. It'll do your magic stat,
Which
currently is
4,
a
because magic wand 2.
You have a magic of 5 right now.
Yeah, and then the wand.
Yeah, so that's gonna be a 6 fire damage.
6 fire damage, and he has to roll the D8 for holy damage.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck this up. Fuck this thing up.
Oh my god!
Is this thing gonna die before it even gets a turn?
Oh my god.
As
It's gonna go-
you look forward toward this thing, Arma is now up at it, which means it is being dried out. If we look over at the card, while it is dried out, it is then weak to fire damage. So as you fire off this attack, which is altogether just a
12
small
and 16?
just a small thing of 16 damage, which it's also because like it was 6, then it was
28
8
damage.
it's just 28 damage. As the entire thing seems to burn up.
The entire thing.
The entirety of the creature in front of you seems to erupt into flames. And as it does, it begins to start ashing away. Marco and Arma just kind of stand looking at it with their weapons drawn.
Gallon just
Larry
blows
just
off
still
a smoking
playing
finger.
music because Larry's just still playing music because we see on the other side of the wall, like Ronan's like, I gotta keep helping him. This is gonna be a long and arduous battle.
I'm helping. I know I am.
Man,
Yeah, Ron, I enjoy this
Man.
music, but what is it for?
Man, MVPs of the game.
Z over here was ready to go in and use their best of their abilities.
I can't fucking believe that just happened.
Guys, this was the first boss you guys ever fought.
Oh my god.
You see, the issue
There
is that it didn't
was
spawn anything.
They're also
Here's the
no
thing.
mooks, so
there was one thing that it was gonna have, which was gonna be a whole lot of mooks, but Gallon used the coin.
So the mooks are turned off.
Like I said,
No
this was
mook.
gonna be a weaker fight because Gallon used the Poe coin. As this thing immediately, as you guys come in, you wail on it, the arrow comes in, the music's playing, the fire ignites. As this creature ashes away entirely, falling down as the makeup of this thing begins to tear away from it, and the fog in the doorway seems to disappear. You guys see what appears to be a giant burning set of trees just inside of this room, as all of the vines are just burning away. It's been like 12 seconds. I'm kidding.
Wait,
Right, you guys were
said
fighting
it
a
opened
thing,
up-
huh?
It's been over 12 seconds. It's been a little bit longer than that. But yes, the door just kind of clears away as you guys stare in, looking at the destruction that is in front of you.
Good job.
It's over.
Is Larry still playing music?
No, I mean, if he saw that it was over, he would have stopped.
Larry closes his mouth.
Huh.
That was really fast.
See, everything was fine, just like I said.
Huh.
Well,
This-
we sure
this-
did it.
Yeah, we made all of our preparations and we eviscerated that thing.
You are a real team player, Arma.
She holds up the heat lantern before just sort of like dancing back and forward and then jumping back into you, dropping the heat lantern.
I'll put the weapons away and pick up the lantern.
Huh.
Were we helpful?
Oh yeah, you took one of their heads off.
I did.
That was
Yes.
all Larry.
Yeah, it was incredible. It just disappeared, that head did.
Hello, is there something in your throat?
Yeah. I was gonna say.
Yeah, one of those did not know how to ask.
Oh, I guess I got really paranoid and then hi, my actual accent slipped out.
I forgot you were doing that.
I never.
Now I guess the true ruse is up.
Oh my god,
Why
I
does
forgot.
Vega not? Does Vega also hide his accent?
As far
Of
as
course
I
I
know,
do.
as far as I know, Brother Vega never had an accent. This is actually my mother's accent.
I always had an accent. I didn't know what you're talking about.
I've just been very good at holding. I've just been very good at holding it back because I didn't want Brother Vega to make fun of me.
Oh.
Squeaky, we didn't have to make it an in-character thing. We could have just had that be just you were talking as it the entire time.
No, I think that's funnier.
I think that's much funnier.
It is. That makes zero sense. So it's not what
Why do you
happens.
talk like that?
It makes zero sense that all of a sudden fucking firing off a light arrow makes Polo talk different.
No, she just is so relieved that she just forgot to hide it again.
Nope. That is not happening. It's always been there. Let's move on.
Yeah, dumb.
Anyway.
Well, we did it. We killed the thing. It's been giving us nightmares for weeks. Cool.
Is that all? Like, just
As you guys step forward, upon mentioning this thing giving you nightmares for weeks, the two of you, upon turning away from this thing, immediately feel fatigued. The room in front of you begins to shift as your vision begins to go double, triple, even quadruple in front of you.
Oh,
For a moment, you heard Polo speaking in a weird accent. I'm kidding. But no, as you guys look forward, it's almost like you're seeing triple of all of your friends in front of you, as the two of you immediately lose balance and fall.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh, what's going on?
Run.
Oh, come on. We just killed that thing. Why?
Marco, those are your final words before you fall asleep.
Wasn't them attacking the whole thing in order to prevent this?
Galen, you
fight the
stick around.
narcoleptic?
You stick around for a tiny bit longer than Marco. You're trying to keep yourself up, but you immediately do fall asleep as well.
Helps
God
up.
damn it. God damn it, as he passed out.
Last words, God damn it.
Orthos is sure they're fine.
We should probably get back to town with them, I guess.
Yeah. I don't think I can carry him.
I hear.
I mean, go make a plan. We can.
I'll pick them both up.
Ronan, you walk over to the two. Ronan, you walk over to the two smallest people in your group, other than the literal fucking like Kokiri, and you pick them up easily.
Excuse me, we are normal-sized Hylie.
Exactly, the two smallest people in your group.
And Gorthos is a Kokiri right now.
I said other than the Kokiri.
Actually, the only one that I'm taller than is Gorthos.
And that's only sometimes.
And that's only sometimes.
Yeah.
This is going to take a little bit of getting used to, but I've been practicing.
I've been practicing.
I can't wait till everybody compares me to Hermione Granger.
That is.
Leviosa!
It's Leviosa!
Man, you should have been a witch now. You should have been a hunter witch.
Well, maybe whenever it's time to take a third class, then maybe I'll go to Hogwarts instead.
Your ancestors let that.
As the entire room burns away, you guys do note, looking back over toward the creature. Do you guys remember what happened the last time you defeated this thing?
It died.
Yes, Squeaky.
It was 40 sessions ago. No, I don't.
Yes, Squeaky. It died.
You're not
The
wrong.
slime took over.
As you guys look back over toward it, there's something seemingly glowing in the middle of the three of these things.
Oh. Does someone want to check that out? My hands are full.
Yeah, Gorthos are gonna check that out.
Gorthos, you start to make your way over. As you do step up over and look toward it, you see what appears to be another heart container.
Ooh.
Oh,
Just like the last time you guys beat this thing.
Gorthos touches.
You go to touch it?
Yeah.
As you go to touch it, everyone around does not gain a full heart container, unfortunately. As you go to grab it, it seems like this one is slightly emptied. Whenever you look to it, it does not seem to be a full heart container. However, as you touch it, each of you feel the presence of the heart container enter you, even those who are asleep and dead. As this goes down, let me go ahead and just make a little bit of a note here. You know, it's just like right here, like blah, perfect. Oh yeah, perfect. There we go. And then we get a little red. We get a little red here, and we go blah and blah, and there we go. There we are. You guys currently each have half a heart container. You can't use it for anything, but once you guys get the other half, then you're gonna get a full heart container again.
Oh.
Hey. Empowerment.
At this point,
So this thing needs to come back to life, and we need to kill it again.
Exactly. just raise it back from the dead again.
So, since it's another dead creature, do we roll on the item table?
Technically, yes.
Oh wow.
What was this ghost holding?
As you make your way over to it, Gorthos, you grab the heart container, you look around it. You first off notice that, unfortunately, there's nothing organic you can get from this thing, which is going to cut out like half the items from this thing's table.
It's all gonna bring out everything.
But I would like for you guys to roll me again. Go ahead, Gorthos, I'll let you do it. Roll me a d20 really quick.
All right. 20.
Roll me a d20. Damn, I was hoping for another 20. And roll me a d12. There are some organic things on here, so
9.
Let's go ahead and go again. Roll me a d20.
Yeah. 5.
Roll me a d6.
You hide. Fuck it. That's not gonna
That's
work,
not a
actually.
d6. Just roll your smash, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know where your other d6
Just fuck the plant.
4.
Okay, and then roll me a d4.
4.
Alrighty then. Unfortunately, both the things you rolled were organic items. So I'm just gonna give you guys rupees. As you see over at this thing, looking underneath the different leaves and sticks that make this thing up, all the ash that has fallen, you guys do see that there are quite the number of rupees under there. Let me go ahead and abwa. And then we go okay, and then just go because that looks better. Perfect. As you will notice, Gorthos, underneath it, there is quite a number of rupees there.
It seems we missed some rupees last time we were here.
Yeah, definitely. That's what it was. Looks back and forth. If any of you guys have space for them, then you guys can put them in your bags.
335 we've missed.
Who has does Gallon have? Gallon has a ton of space in his
You
bag.
just like open Gallon's bag and start shoving it in.
Here, yeah.
Like, hold on, Gallon, 1 second. I believe one of you were also given a big wallet at one point.
Was it Jasna? Because I don't know.
Jasna left the wallet behind. Gallon handed it off to Polo.
That's right.
Yeah.
Polo has wallet now.
Yeah, big wallet.
Do you know how much you currently have in your wallet, Squeaky?
1 moment. I think it's empty.
It looks like there's 11 things in it.
Oh, well, it's empty aside from 11 things.
Thank God.
There's a bunch of green rupees in here. Not green, purple. The other spectrum.
Are they all?
I
purple?
forgot what purple means. 50. Lots of 50 rupees.
Yeah,
We can
purple
totally
50.
fit it in here. Pop them in here.
Technically, this wallet is full. It's actually overflowing.
Oh.
Oh.
Because if we remember, the wallet's only supposed to hold
Alright,
500.
I'll take the gold one. Shove it in my fucking
Squeaky, stop
bag.
looking at it.
Oh wait, hold on. Sorry, I'm
I can't do anything if you're looking.
yeah.
There you go.
Someone pointed out there was a bot issue, so I was trying to fix it.
Da-da-da-da. So technically, this one can't fit in there. I'm just gonna put in your actual bag. There. But anywho,
Overflowing with money.
look at all the money. Anybody who has room, grab them.
Okie dokie.
If you
We
guys
could
want to
probably
shove
put
them
them-
inside of unconscious people's bags, you can.
I
I
have
have
room.
a tiny space for the wallet.
Oh, you got that purple.
I can't fit any in my.
Here, I'll just give me
Yeah.
these.
Yeah.
You're
Shove
just
'em in
definitely
your
putting
bag.
them in unconscious Gallon's bag as he wakes up. Like, why do I have money?
Don't worry about that.
As we'll just max out the big wallet, and there you go.
Yay.
Perfect.
Now
Sometimes
to get
you'll
our
pass
injured
out
friends back.
and wake up with
That's it,
more
dude.
money.
Sometimes you just wake up and you have a different accent. It's just how it is.
Just the natural order.
All
As
right.
this happens, you guys pick up all the rupees. The others still have not woken up. Do you want to start making your way out?
Yeah.
You
Time for
guys
us to
begin
go.
to step away. Upon doing so, you guys will notice that as you step away, Gorthos, Polo, Clavier, you guys notice over by the door that coin that that Gallon had used seems to be resting there on the ground.
I'm going to pick it up.
You're gonna try to pick up the Po coin?
I'm going to pick it up.
Roll me for your spirit,
Yeah.
please.
I'm going to go pick it up.
Roll me for your spirit, please.
I'm going to go pick it up.
Roll me for your spirit, please. You
Hold
already
on,
used this one.
Oh yeah, hold on.
If I say I do it, then I just.
No,
do it.
okay, well that one rolled a 4. Okay, I didn't use this one yet. This plus 4 plus 1 spirit. That's a 15. Do I pick it up?
As you make your way over to pick it up, you realize upon picking it up that it is not giving off any great vibes. It is you feel the anger of something from the Po coin.
This feels like a very angry
back
coin. I'm kind of surprised that you could feel anger from something like this. Well, this was
Actually, I don't know where this coin came from. Actually, wait, do I? Did he show off the coin before we came in here?
It's up to Gallon.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody knew the plan.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't remember if he would showed the coin.
there's a lot of well, for lack of a better word, there's a lot of malice in this coin now.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, if you put that whole thing inside of there, it's gonna be pretty angry.
You mean it's in here now?
Oh. Well, yeah. That I imagine that'd be upsetting. But it was also like a big evil plant monster. So maybe we can give that to Aga, see what she can do with it.
I mean, that wasn't without your friends.
Well, maybe when Gollin wakes up, he can decide if he wants to do anything with the coin.
That's
And
fair, actually.
maybe he wants to use it for something other than brewing. If it can be used for anything else.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Well-
feel very nice to hold, though, I'll tell you that. But I'll hold on to it and I'll keep it safe.
Well, we have 2 unconscious people to take out of here.
We do.
You
Let us
guys
go.
Let's get
begin to
moving.
make your way out from the underground. You guys start walking past the Godwater, and as you guys make your way out to the main area, You see that the vines all around seem to be burning away as you're stepping through the area. All the vines that seem to have like got up and like tried to seal away all of the exits of this place all appear to be burned to ash.
All right.
Well then, makes everything a bit easier for us.
I mean, yeah, I sure hope so. You like kill that thing in like seconds.
It makes me kind of wonder though. When we first killed Deku Hydra, it's what made the slime monster more powerful in a way. So does killing its spirit make it even more powerful again?
I don't think its spirit was giving them a hard time.
I guess not.
I mean, based on what you told me before, I believe that was making it was being eaten.
Yeah.
The cycle of life and death. It was giving them a big old shortcut.
Mm. And I have to wonder why specifically those two and not all of us. We all killed it, not just them.
Fate works in weird ways.
Maybe I'd realized that they were probably the most threatening.
Brother's unsure if that makes him feel better or insulted.
Well, to be fair, you've seen what Garland can do with his fire magic.
You're right.
And Marco sure stabbed that thing a lot last time.
Look, I'm trying to give him some kind of voice in reply. You won't even let me have my accent.
Oh, you can have your accent.
You won't let me have the reason for it.
You can't have the reason for it, no, because it makes no sense.
What do you mean? You think people
You did
can't
not
have
talk to me about you hiding an accent, so that's not what you did.
What do you mean?
You asked me if you could give her an accent. You never said you were hiding it.
God. This changes nothing.
It changes some things. But yes. As you guys make your way away, again, noticing all those things sort of like ashing away, stepping out toward the middle of this place, you guys hear a great rumbling happen from below you. As rocks around the area seem to start shaking. The debris of the large tablet that's here shakes around as well, as something beneath you seems to have done something. Looking back over toward the room that had the collapsed floor over here, you see that the entirety of the floor of this area seems to have started cracking all over the place.
Okay, yeah, I think that's our cue to book it.
You guys make your way out. As you get out in front of this place, nothing seems to really happen to you. Definitely nothing is going is going wrong with the area around. However, you guys almost feel like the shaking continues, even though you're outside, even though you're on the pond like area, the steps around the place. The rumbling continues until silence. Trying to get this out of here so I can put you guys back on the main map. I'll just put it over here. It's fine. I'll just put it behind you guys. There we go. Perfect. It's the greatest placement of all time. I've done it.
We've done it. Let's go, boys.
As you guys look over toward the water seems to have somewhat dried up once again because of what had happened from the underground when you guys used the heat lantern. But you notice that the water seems to almost immediately start coming back from all around you. As you guys can see that it no longer seems to be flowing down into the deepest parts of the temple. The only thing that makes sense to you guys is that the area beneath seems to have completely collapsed inward.
Oh, nice.
Oh, like water.
You guys can now, according to this, you guys can now apparently no longer make your way deeper into the forest temple. It is completely collapsed.
I hope we can still teleport here.
Deeper into the forest temple.
I see.
The place you teleport to is the area that was like right there.
Thanks for the clarification, God.
No problem, man.
Thanks, Zelda.
No problem. So, as you guys step out, looking around, the trees around seems to have somewhat shaken as you see the leaves are falling around. They again, they seemingly have stopped, but if even the trees around were going wild from this, you can kind of tell that it might have been something that happened all over the area. Remembering that most of the forest seems to have then underground to it, that shaking might have drawn a lot of attention.
Oh, okay. I see. You see.
What time is it right now?
Whenever you guys had left, it was not that long into the day. So I'll say that it is a little bit after noon currently.
Okay. We should probably make our way back while it's still bright out.
As the actual plan, of course, was to go and check out where you can find the captain. But with 2 unconscious people, it is probably best for you guys to potentially make it back to the Kokiri Woods.
Yeah.
As you guys start making your way out, you head back into the forest. Upon doing so, because you guys have Z with you, it is not hard to find your way back to the village. But upon making it toward the village, I would like for who wants to roll me a d20 roll?
Hell yeah, man, let's go.
Go ahead, Fomo, give me a roll.
And now the roof goes on, and nothing can go wrong. Actually, that's pretty okay.
That was the same roll as the unbound dice, you fool! I'm kidding, no.
So you know if you roll this,
The dice comes out and kills
you
you.
just die. Yeah, you just die. Clever just fucking drops dead. His skin falls off and he turns into a skeleton.
The seal just starts glowing like the Orichalcos.
Upon stepping into the main area to head back, you guys notice that there are several Koroks seemingly flying above you. You guys are able to keep yourselves to yourselves and not draw attention to yourselves, as it looks like those Koroks are flying over toward the forest temple. But you are able to avoid their gaze.
Nice.
You guys step back into the main village, looking down over top of everything. I'm guessing you guys are going to try to make your way back to the Deku Tree.
Sure.
I mean, yeah, presumably.
You guys find your way back inside immediately. Again, you have not been gone that long. Like, you guys obviously walked in the forest for a little bit, but you guys have not been gone terribly long. As you guys immediately go to put Marco and Gallon upstairs onto some sort of a bed, and the others seem to start asking you about what was going on. You go to tell them around as much as you can know about what happened. The only person who was actually there was Z. But as you guys begin to listen to Z as she begins to tell everything over, and you guys try to fill in the gaps and explain what happened to the forest temple, Marco and Gallon, you guys had immediately fallen asleep whenever you guys had finished with your little slight detour of fighting. I don't know, was that some kind of is that like a Deku shrub or something? I don't know. You guys burn it to death.
Also, fight is a generous word.
Fight is a very generous word.
Fucking curb stomped it.
Freaking pulled the weed.
As you guys do make you fall into this deep sleep, you guys find yourselves mostly resting in what appears to be a large black void. Upon the defeat of the Deku Hydra, the two of you sit up, looking around, trying to see if you guys can take note of anything around you. The only thing you guys can see are each other. Looking around the room, you guys feel yourselves getting lifted. You guys feel yourselves moving. Someone is taking care of you, at least you hope, unless that's something that is going on. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you guys like got taken by robbers. I don't know. but the arms, they feel very familiar. They feel very fishy and strong. Upon feeling yourselves getting picked up and moved around, you then notice a light. The light of the Pocoin that you had taken before, Gallon. Looking forward, you see what appears to be a very bright circular energy floating just in front of the two of you. As you look toward this large Pocoin, I'd like to know what the two of you want to do. You are aware of each other. You are not aware of anything around you, other than this light and the feeling of getting carried.
Well, there's nothing else here. Should we just touch the coin?
Because that went so well when we touched the Triforce.
He shrugs. I mean,
You could
Well,
always,
no,
you
there's
could
not
always
much else
not.
we
You
can
don't have
do.
to.
I thought Polo had the coin.
They're also having a vision inside of their brain while they're asleep. so we
Okay,
can-
I didn't hear vision.
well, we may as well. There's nothing else to do. Besides, when we touched the Triforce, we got, other things from it. Maybe it's something similar.
If anything terrible happens, I'm holding you responsible. I'll go touch it.
Okay. Marco also goes to touch the coin. Let us touch the opposite ends of the coin.
As you guys make your way over to the Pocoin, you reach out and the two of you touch it. Upon doing so, you guys feel the anger of the being inside of it. You guys feel that same sensation you guys felt every time you went to sleep recently. The past month of unrestful sleep catching up to both of you. As you grip down onto it, you feel the roots of this creature, like digging down beneath. You feel the extent of what this creature was actually doing, just sort of sucking in everything around it, attempting to survive until all of you had made your way there. It had gained so much power, so much influence, and then in an instant it was snuffed out. And then when it thought that it had a chance for revenge, you guys killed it in like 6 seconds fucking flat. But the anger of this creature does not seem to disperse. As you guys both touch it, you both feel almost like a burning sensation. And when you try to let go, you cannot.
God, I'm sorry.
I killed you twice, I can kill you a third time.
As you grip down onto it, you feel a shaking, like an earthquake happening all around you. You're not sure if that's from the outside, from being carried, or if that's from the inside with all of this. But the only thing that kind of flashes in your mind is some sort of a slime? Some sort of a face? A smile? You guys see a small red creature. A large, dumb grin on its face. As you look at the grin, you immediately place it as the same kind of large, overly happy grin that you guys had saw on the Prince of the Kokiri before. Back whenever he was being controlled. As this small creature seemingly gets the vision that you are seeing. You are seeing this creature in front of you. The anger seems to subside. The creature seems to back away, and you guys feel the sensation of whatever that creature was, the anger that you had touched, the burning sensation you had in your hands, fill the two of you up. The only thing remaining in the creature itself, the coin itself that you guys could feel, is a need of revenge. Everything was fine until that creature showed itself, until it started feeding on it. You guys don't have to, but you guys feel that the last wishes of the creature you just fucking slaughtered is to go after that creature. And as the two of you feel that, you guys are going to gain a bonus.
A bonus?
A bonus.
A bonus?
Dear God, the trees have learned violence.
One of those bona fide bonuses. As each of you are going to gain 2 stat points. Bloop and bloop. There you go, Jake.
2 whole stat points?
Yep.
Wow.
No, my ass is over here, Emerald. It's too much. I'm kidding.
Here, you know that new technique where you can fold your tongue into a U and just get it real in there. Yeah, you do that.
I'm playing Emerald. As you guys get your 2 stat points, you guys of course can still not go over the limits. The current limit on you guys, I believe, is 4. But if you guys would like to hold on to them as well, you can.
It's so tempting to just dump these into physique. It is so tempting.
They're just like, I'm gonna go get ripped. I don't know about you.
I'm just gonna go get fucking ripped.
You killed one plant and your body just ripples in size.
Let's see here.
I saw that decision going on in your head there, Gallon.
Do I want to be hotter or have more connection to spiritual bullshit?
The decision you must make.
Hell
Remember, you're supposed to be a better melee.
Since I can't put it into finesse, I'm gonna put it into instinct.
Perfect.
Doesn't that also, because was it finesse and instinct that I needed to have more AC?
Yep. Boop. There you go.
Eee.
Look at your 17 AC.
Look at my 17 AC. I'm basically a tank.
You're basically a Gallon. No, he has 16. You're better than Gallon. You have the highest AC in the party. You're just a Gorthos.
Just like Gorthos.
Living like Gorthos. I'm kidding. As you guys gain this knowledge over whatever that creature was that you guys had defeated, as well as the potential side quest of going and murdering the fuck out of whatever that thing was you saw in your brain, the two of you begin to waken. As you guys wake up, both of you in the same room, sort of just sitting up back here in the Great Deku Tree.
How long was I out?
It's over, right?
I think. We didn't die. That's good.
And you guys had to sleep without getting hurt. Actually, no, you guys did get hurt. Never mind.
Yeah, we did get hurt. What do you mean?
Well, one day you might have a sleep without getting hurt. Who knows?
That's the real end game.
We did it. It's over. Now we just gotta.
Yeah, 1 problem down, 30 more to go.
Mm-hmm.
Get up, brush himself off.
You do so.
Are you gonna lay there all day?
Thought about it, but I'm not. He's gonna get up. Let's go see the others.
The two of you make your way out, I'm guessing?
Yep.
Upon doing so, those of you down here would have just filled in any who wanted to know about what happened with Gallon and Marco, which of course is everybody. Obviously, I'm just playing around. But you guys would see that Marco and Gallon make their way out from their room up on the other floor. They come down the stairs and they seem to be fine.
Hey, you guys are fine.
Yeah, you're walking around and everything.
As if there was any doubt.
You feeling all right?
Were you able to
Better
sleep
than ever. Like I want to light this whole forest on fire.
so you didn't
Oh.
have a good rest?
No, it was a freaky vision thing again.
I thought that was supposed to stop.
Yeah, a different one. Or hopefully the last one.
Hopefully the last one, yeah.
Well, what happened?
We touched a coin, felt the anger and hate of the Hydra, and yeah, I don't know what you got out of it, Gowan, but it felt like it really, really, really hated the slime, and it really wants it dead or destroyed or whatever.
I'm glad we're on the same page as a giant monster.
Yeah.
One can always decide who his allies are. Fate can be funny that way.
Do you really want to fight a thing that a giant monster hates? You guys could be friends.
We are friends.
Exactly. It loves you
Until we
guys.
kill it.
I mean, it was ready to take over me again.
Yeah,
We're just
no,
not-
Right, they tried to like weirdly possessing you and stuff. Yeah, that was weird.
it's still taking over like half the people in this town. So yeah.
Yeah, I would like nothing more than to annihilate it.
Yeah.
Honestly, this new burning inside is just the same amount in a sort of way.
As you guys say that you would like nothing more than to take care of it, the two of you feel a strange sense of approval inside of you.
Yeah, I'm not asking you, buddy.
You guys can kind of tell that the will of this creature still seems to live on within you.
Ew.
Is that you?
Yeah, ew. No, that was
I mean, I don't know what's so disgusting about it. I mean, yeah, it was a big, gigantic, terrifying creature thing, but I mean,
that wasn't said in character.
I didn't say it again. I just want to say ew. You probably want the coin back. I picked it up before we left.
Oh yeah.
Gives coin.
Is there anything left in this coin? Does
A
it?
lot of malice.
Whenever you
Sorry.
take the coin, it does appear to have, again, like Polo says, a lot of anger inside of it. But you can tell that there is something in there.
Hey, Arma.
Arma makes her way out.
You said this might be able to make you stronger or something?
There's several things we said you could do with that, remember?
Yeah, but I already know what I want to do with
Didn't
it.
your grandmother say that she wanted to see it at some point?
She wanted to see if I threw it in a potion.
If you made your decision, then I can't stop you. I would like it. I mean, it could probably help me out.
Have at it then.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I will take this being of anger inside of me and become the new Dark Lord!
That's my Arma. Man, that plus 20 is really paying out.
As you hand the coin over to Arma, Arma takes it into her hand. She looks down to it and does not do anything with it immediately, but instead sort of like just grips on. Looking around, you do see that that the others in the room are looking over at her expectantly, as if something's going to happen. You see that as she looks around, especially like seeing people like Argo and Aga like looking at her, she seems like she's almost getting some sort of stage fright, and then she just goes, and then she disappears back into your sword. The coin going with her.
Take it easy, Arma.
It's like when you give a hamster a potato chip.
Let me mark down what you've done with the coin really quick.
It cuts away, cuts back to her. Her fucking cheeks are puffed out. Like,
Yep.
Just eats it.
yeah.
The Arma.
Just stuffed in the cheeks.
I don't want them to know I eat.
Stuffed Arma. Anyway, so as she disappears, you guys now are you're back where you are. You guys did it. You did the thing.
We did the thing.
Yeah. My God, that was a lot easier than the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sure was.
It's kind of like when you fight a boss in like the first level, and then it just becomes a random enemy later on.
Yeah.
It's kind of like whenever you first play Ocarina of Time, and all you have to do is hit the spider 4 times. So later on, you come back with a fucking big Goron son and playing. You don't do that.
So, we guess we want to go and find that heckin'
The Emerald Eye?
yeah,
Um,
along
You
with the captain and the fairy hunter.
it was said that the Emerald Eye is a Wolfos, is that correct?
Well, no, I mean the Emerald Eye. He had the gem, right? That was the thing, and that is why he was called that, right?
So then what is it?
It's the green gem. That's the thing that we got back to the people before. Remember?
Oh, the Emerald Eye in and of itself is a gem.
Yeah,
But who has it?
the fairy hunter.
Fairy hunter.
Oh,
Yeah, he made off with it for some reason.
oh.
Like an asshole. I'm kidding.
Like a
I mean, it's kind of a jerk
fucking
move.
asshole.
I can't track a fairy. I could track a Wolfos.
Yeah,
You
I
guys
don't
were
know how
told.
we're gonna
You
start
guys
with
were
that.
told while you were there, if you wanted to look around for him, you definitely could try to find him. One of the places you guys had thought to look around was potentially over by where you guys had defeated the Emerald Eye before. However, if you guys don't want to look around, you guys were also told that Argo could potentially find him. However, as soon as he does, everybody will know where he's at. So you'll have a very limited time to go and get him.
Mm-hmm.
We also know what's causing the problem. If we just found a way to do it, we could just go out of our way and kill that instead.
The
But-
slime.
Yes.
Well, we don't even know where that is.
Oh, the slime is everywhere.
Well, yeah, but
Exactly,
if
we
it's
don't know where
everywhere,
the
then how are
source
we gonna
is.
get rid of it?
Argo.
Argo kind of like looks over like,
I mean, if we got you a bit of slime, you think you could find the big one?
If you're asking about the source of all the problems here in the forest, I've already looked into where that is.
Oh, where?
Unfortunately, all I ever get back is here, the forest.
Ah, I see.
The creature is a chew of some sort, a large slime creature, but it apparently is spreading itself very thin, from what you guys have said at least. It's almost like what Polo says, it's everywhere. Also, I don't know who the heck is watching something. I think it's Anthony.
Antonio watching CSI Miami.
Antonio Banderas.
Gorthos is like, Gorthos loves this show.
Orpheus loves Law and Order.
But yeah, that's what I think I've gathered from everything you guys have said and everything I've looked into myself. I can try again, but there's not really a lot I feel like I would get back. It could be anywhere. It could be most likely anywhere in the underground, but
Yeah, it'd be a lot of looking.
I mean, have you tried looking with a piece of it? Would that make a difference?
yeah,
Yeah, would like.
sometimes maybe it does, but I feel like the amount of time I've looked into this, it's not going to gain much, if anything else. The only thing I can think to do at this point is find a way into the underground, and I only know of a couple of entrances, including the one where you guys had found.
Isn't the underground like huge though? Like
It's basically the entirety of the forest.
that's.
And just
Yeah.
like the rest of the forest, whenever you move around in it, you can get lost.
I as much as I'd love to solve this problem, I don't know. I feel like I don't know if we can find it.
I don't think the problem is finding it if it's everywhere. August seems to step forward. The problem is what to do when you do find it.
Well, I feel like the immediate problem is finding it, isn't it?
It's everywhere, right?
I mean, yeah, but if
You must
then we
find
gotta
it.
get-
The main thing that I'm bringing up is what are you gonna do when you do find it?
Kill it.
It can just try to take us over again if we give it the chance to.
Yeah, apparently it's like apparently really easy.
Yeah.
At the moment, if it takes one of you in particular, either looks over toward Ronan or looks over toward Gallon, you guys might have a bit of a problem, right?
I mean, I guess.
I would not like to be punished to death. I agree with that. Yeah.
The best thing for you to find out now is to figure out if you can somewhat combat that in some way. Either getting something to stop it from messing with you in some way, some sort of shield on your mind, or finding some sort of spell that can do the same thing. Unfortunately, I've never heard of a chew that can do something like this.
Clavier, you don't happen to have any, like, brain freedom juice, do you?
Why would I walk around with brain freedom? It's the opposite of what I do if you really think about it.
I was just wondering.
No, I
Clavier,
understand.
Clavier, why don't you roll me for your experience?
Holy shit! What? No, you are fucking-
Oh,
Stop
shit.
everything! Stop everything! Where the fuck is gifted? One of the gifted ones.
Stop the presses.
Stop the presses! Okay, gifted strength right now.
You using gifted strength?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Go ahead and use a +4 for this then.
Let's go! This is the world's fun.
Would you like a goddess point?
Roll a natural 20.
Don't worry about it.
Clavier, you're pretty sure you don't have any freedom juice, obviously. However, as you start thinking about like that, like, oh, do I have any brain freedom juice or anything like that? The answer is obvious. None of you can handle something of this nature, but you know who could handle something of this nature. Obviously, the Almighty. The one who gives you your power, your master, of course.
So,
Huh?
Paula, you remember that metaphor about forks?
Yeah, now that I really think about it, I'm still not sure if that was really the best metaphor. But yes, the fork one.
My master might be able to help with brain freedom juice.
Right?
Oh?
So,
Maybe not juice, but something at the same, kind of size.
so then, to what capacity? How would we be
You're-
able to?
Your master gave you magic that lets you control things. If there's anyone who could potentially talk to you about usurping control of something, it's probably him.
I mean, my master gave me the fork ability to pick up souls.
The ability to
Like
force
Larry right here. And Barry, who you can't see. But maybe you will.
Maybe one day.
I mean, we can try looking for a bird again, and that way we can have Barry.
Oh, yeah, Barry. That's not the point. All right. The point is, in theory, if we talk with my master, he might help us
Okay.
Okay.
usurp power from a slime.
How do we talk to your master?
Oh, you
Yeah,
can
but
talk.
I
You can
just-
talk to your master whenever you want.
Yeah, I can talk to him whenever I want.
Oh. All right.
I mean, it'd be weird if he was like my master and then gave me no way to talk to him, you know? I'd be like, oh, where
I
did
mean,
you
that's
go,
fair,
Claudia?
yeah.
And I'd be like, I'm here.
Is it like a telepathic link?
Like, sort of, yeah. I mean, I don't think the fork metaphor works anymore, but
FOMO.
yeah.
Yeah, kind of like a telepathic link. It's kind of like one of those. Do you want to try to contact your master?
Yeah, man.
Do you want to try to establish your kind of telepathic link?
Yeah, I want to extend my kind of telepathic link.
Clavier closes their eyes, and as they do, they bring their hands over in front of them, as if they are making a link with their two hands, trying to link back to one who gave them their magic. as they establish their totally telepathic link. As this happens, I would like for Gorthos and Marco and probably Gallon. Yeah, I'd like the three of you to roll me for spirit, please.
Oh man, I'm so glad I have more spirit now.
Ring, 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 ring. Banana phone.
I rolled a 17.
I rolled 6.
Don't worry about it, Marco. It's fine. And Gallon?
Lucas like, haha, funny hands.
12. 2. 14. 18.
So, Gallon and Gorthos, you guys, unlike the others, will understand a certain part about this that is a little bit different. However, each of you hear a humongous rumbling happening all throughout the Great Deku Tree. Almost as if a large growl, a large roaring growl begins to shake the very foundation of this tree to its core. As you see, like several parts of you see the large bowl, the large like cauldron that Argo uses to do things is shaking and like actually somewhat tipping over. You see people like standing as if they're trying to keep balance as this large angry growl seems to come out from everywhere around you. Gorthos and Gallon in particular, you guys can tell that while this is a humongously angry growl, it seems to be very much contained. As in, nobody outside of this place can hear it. It seems to be only within the room you guys are in, even though it looks like it should be a lot larger. As the telepathic link is established, Clavier, you hear...
Is this why the ground was shaking earlier?
What?
Hello, Master! Hello!
What could
How's
you
it
possibly
going?
need now?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Master. On my way to Death Mountain, you see, I had not a detour. It was more of a shortcut. We just hold it a detour?
I guess this is a detour now.
Point
Side
is,
of the forest of the forest children.
yes. Admittedly, it was a bit of an unforeseen circumstance. Point is, I happened to find a group of adventurers that were willing to lead me to Death Mountain, which is pretty great.
Hi.
Can we also hear this, by the way? Or is that
All
just
of it
me?
is
It's just
being
audio?
heard.
Okay.
This telepathic link is so loud.
It's like speakerphone for time 5000 then.
It's very odd.
And while I was trying to leave this forest, it seems there is a gigantic slime trying to obtain infinite power.
Trying to
Yeah, that's
obtain
pretty
it.
accurate.
I mean, probably.
And what I was thinking, a slime, yes. Sorry for interrupting my master. I'm sorry. I was looking to figure out what I was thinking about your infinite power and wisdom.
Greatness.
And greatness.
Yes.
Not only one such as you will be capable of understanding how to control such a slime.
Clavier.
Yes, Your Highness, my master,
Your Grace.
Your Grace.
Are you suggesting a delay in my migration?
I would never, sir. I would never. I would never assume that you would ever be delayed by anything, master, sir.
My migration to Death Mountain will go as planned.
I Absolutely,
seek
sir.
anything from me that would delay me, such as heading to your forest, that would be upsetting.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I did not mean. I believe that something such as a slime will be trivial to you, sir. I was mostly asking if you.
Trivial.
Yes, I mean you're so powerful. That slime would.
Never
I'm not saying that you should
underestimate a
do
foe
it. You
in
should
front of
be.
you, Clavier. If there is a foe before you, it is a fool who underestimates it.
Understood, sir.
You say you have adventurers near you.
Yes, my master. I can count at least 1, 2, 3, 5.
Hello?
5.
Alright.
6. Looks at C. 6.
You feel that there is a presence around you, Clavier. You feel like something akin to like the hair sticking on the back of your arm. Only for you, it's feathers.
Yeah, the feathers sticking in the back of my yes.
As you
The
feel
feathers
like
stand
you feel like this gaze on you. Anytime your master ever actually looks at you, you feel this overpowering gaze at you. As you feel that now for a moment. I see. Interesting. You travel with a legendary hero. And 3 who are chosen by the golden goddesses.
He can just talking.
Am I? Yeah. Yes, my master. Is this the case? I'll be honest. I wasn't aware of it.
Yeah, totally, my master. Yeah, that's true.
Something else that knows of Gorthos.
Have them speak.
Yes, hello, I'm Marco. Chosen, I guess.
Hi, Ronan. How's it
Come on, don't be shy now.
That one.
That one.
You.
You mean Marco?
No. This one.
Hi.
You have speaken. Yeah.
It's okay. We don't have those.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just, I'm getting ready for my trip and really got that in my brain right now.
Get ready for my trip. My flight's leaving at 8:30.
I am my flight, so it's
I'm leaving at 8:30.
I'm leaving. I gotta go.
I have my schedule to keep.
Sorry.
I can't cancel.
You have spoken with the one who tells truth. I believe
I've spoken to a lot of people.
I believe you refer to her as the mortal goddess.
Oh, her. Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
I can feel it on you. You are dangerous.
I mean, I guess. I don't know. I don't like to think of myself in those kinds of terms, but sure.
I thought the mortal goddess was a good thing, especially if you talk to her.
And that one, the one there, that is a demon.
Oh.
Hello, sir. Huh?
No connection to the celestial, no connection to me. Yet.
Yet?
You are with them. What purpose do you serve in this group?
I guess my purpose doesn't require me being in a group, but I enjoy them very much. I am I am
Hands on hips.
the princess of the great demon north,
You tell him.
and I want to bring even more greatness to the
You
north.
tell him.
Like neck swivel, 3
You
snaps.
go, girl.
We go, girl.
The princess of the north.
The daughter of the great northern realm, Antares.
Repeat that.
The daughter of the great northern general ram of the north, Antares.
Antares.
Yes, are you aware of my father?
And the others, Clavier? Do
Of
they
course,
have
of course.
tongues?
Yeah, yes, they do, sir, Master. I believe Gallon and Gorphos.
Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt the conversation. That would be rude. Hi, Gallon, male Gerudo, aspiring magician.
Ah, one of the desert. I believe the last I saw of you was whenever I had met Clavier.
We've met?
The people of the desert. Not you in particular.
Oh, okay then. That makes more sense. Yeah, it's
You had
Great
said
burning mess
6,
right now.
Clavier.
Ah!
Hi!
Yes, like here's C.
Hi, I'm that! And the final one.
You
I
already
see
know
you
him.
there.
Gorthos just waves, just to no one in particular. Gorthos was merely listening, seeing if he can't remember whose voice this is, if this voice is familiar to him. So
You
far,
may
nothing.
not know me, hero, but I know you. Interesting. The first one who spoke.
Marco.
Me? Hello?
I mean, I said hi earlier.
Among the people here, you travel with Clavier, my chosen. You travel with
Oh,
what appears to be a princess of a long-forgotten, powerful creature. You travel with the male Gerudo. You travel with the hero. And you travel with one who has spoken to the one who tells truth. Who are you?
I'm just Marco. I'm a spelunker and a thief by trade.
Thief.
I mean, I'm a thief now because of the golden goddesses, but
A thief,
I don't think
you
you've ever
say?
stolen anything.
yes.
Good. Clavier,
Yes, my master.
you will do what you had already set out to do. You will meet me at Death Mountain. And you will bring with you this thief. And the others, I suppose.
Of course, my master.
If you wish my aid in any way, you will ask it in person, adventurers. I would very much
Okay.
wish to speak with each of you. You are unique, it seems. I know there are others there with you as well. However, when you find me on the mountain, I only want to see those who have talked to me here. I suppose you may bring your little fairy with you as well.
Thank you.
I will make sure of this, Master Sir.
Clavier,
Yes.
next time you speak to me, make sure that it is a topic that I wish to know. With what you have brought me this time, I am pleased. Though that pleasing feeling goes away whenever it seems that you wish to make me late for my engagement.
I'm sorry, sir. I would never.
Say hello to my brother.
Your brother? Another
Yes.
of Antares?
Yes, but he is a full one, Your Grace.
A full one? What does that mean?
Your Grace, I am only a half-demon. My brothers are full.
I do not wish to see demons. I wish to see the spawn of Antares. It does not matter to me whether they are full or half. But
Actually, I will not impede and ask you, actually, as
But-
curious as I may be.
that is very interesting that another. You say that to me, for they will be in my path.
Well, I don't know to what extent my brother will be there, sir, but I just know that my brother is also residing in Death Mountain, probably as we speak.
Curious. Perhaps he as well is drawn there.
Mm,
No matter. Bring her here, Clavier. The others as well. Especially the thief.
Yes, sir.
I suppose a reward is in order. Rest well, Clavier.
Thank you, Master.
should
And,
I
yeah.
bring Brother Vega?
You feel that the presence begins to sort of roar out once more as you say, should I bring my brother Vega? You do feel, again, he said that meeting those of Antares will be good for him. However, that's up to your interpretation. He does not seem to answer that question again, as the presence seems to rumble out once more and completely dissipate.
Well, all right, that was my master. How are we feeling?
Clavier, Clavier, your internal link, your conversation of your own, your mental. This is how he talks to you. He just kind of roars at you.
Yeah.
So, am I the only one confused? Why he seemed very interested in me for being a thief?
You said you were a thief by trade, and I'm like, well, first off, that seems highly inaccurate. But also, it seems interesting.
I explained that I am a
interested
thief
in
by
that.
trade now because of the golden goddess.
Listen, we need not
Okay,
to
so you go
worry. We need not to worry. We just need you up there.
I just have to take you to the
You
mountain.
need him up there.
I just have to feed you to my master.
And my master would never hurt anyone that he considers interesting, so I'm sure it's a good thing. Maybe it's like an opportunity or something.
What does your master know? Well, you probably wouldn't know what my master knows of my father.
I don't know. I don't know.
He seemed a little bit, vexed at his name.
You know, Clavier, that if you were to, that whenever you go to ask anything of your master, it's usually best to separate your calls by days, because
Yeah.
otherwise he gets upset.
Yeah,
Many
he was
days,
like
many
texting him
days.
constantly.
Many days.
I suppose if it could, it would be something to delay his trip in a way, which I don't even want to think about, honestly. But if you were interested in asking, I mean, best way would be to do it in person, and the other way would be probably wait. He doesn't like it when I call him a lot. I did that once, and it had consequences. So what can I talk about? You know that fork metaphor?
I only just now got all my feathers back. I'm kidding.
So it seems like this is a problem we're gonna have to wait to solve until after Death Mountain.
If you want his help specifically with it, yes.
Well, it seems like we can't do much about it ourselves except wander aimlessly and get lost for 1,000 years, I guess. So,
I mean, you have the song. You can just get us out that way.
I mean, that's true, I suppose.
I mean, I suppose that your friend hiding over there might know something about it, but you know.
You just see most of the others just sort of staring over at you like, did that fucking just happen? Like,
I like how we're all completely unfazed of bullshit at this point.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
just they're just like, what? We're just like,
we just talked to something that was able to speak into a magical set of woods that apparently shouldn't be able to have magic in, according to Aga.
I would have.
Outside
Listen,
sources
I already
of
talked to God.
I
talked to God,
retroactively
this
said
is
he was
baby.
speaking through Larry.
So
what?
That's true.
Yeah.
I was just told that I can apparently talk to my father if I get my treasure. This is not surprising to me anymore.
Has Gorthos ever heard that name?
Antares?
Yeah.
I would
I don't know
say
how
for
old demons live.
I would say for you, give me an experience. It will be a hard experience check.
You probably outlived him.
I mean, he's
No,
not
no,
alive
I-
anymore, so
I don't know.
probably.
Yeah, he did. What I say is like Gorthos has been around for 1,000 years. I highly doubt Polo's father was around for that long.
24.
You've heard of the General Antares. Now that Polo has actually given the full name of this person, you have definitely heard of a demon general named Antares. He's not. How do I put it? Whenever you take any sort of understanding of it, you've only ever heard of him. He's never really caused any sort of problems for you, so you don't really know much of him, except that he was powerful and feared, like any demon general would be. Again, according to both yourself and Vega, the term demon general is something that people take very seriously. The demons take that title extremely seriously. So there are only ever a couple of those who are able to actually get people to call them demon general. And there's a ton who try. But for the demon general Antares, this is something that he 100% was understood for. Again, the only reason you even know of him is because he was a demon general. He didn't really do anything around you that would ever cause you any sort of strife, though. So there's nothing else you would know.
He behaved himself, is what I'm hearing.
Behaves himself is very,
That's a strong word.
it's a strong word.
Very liberal way of saying
Basically,
it.
he's never got in your way, so you don't know any of his exploits. That could just mean that he is very secretive, or it could mean that he is very careful.
Gorthos snaps his fingers like, Antares, you're his daughter.
Are you aware of my father, Gothos?
Yeah, yes, Gorthos knew of him. He never caused enough trouble to get Gorthos' attention before, though. This is not thinking on it. Gorthos is unsure if that's because he didn't do anything worth his attention, or he's very sneaky about it.
I do not know. I only know of what Mother told me, and the very little bit I got from Brother Vega.
Oh, Gorthos can safely say there was probably no rumor of any spouses.
And again, Polo, the idea that the demon general Antares is known by Gorthos, and Gorthos doesn't know anything of the last 1,000 years, means that the demon general Antares was something that was before 1,000 years ago, not even just 1,000 years ago.
How long has my father been alive?
Clearly, just over 1,000 years.
Can I live that long?
Gorthos shrugs.
How long have Brother Hadar and Brother Vega been alive? How old are they? I've never seen them age.
Gorthos shrugs again.
What is my lifespan?
Possibly very long.
Or very short.
If we can't get his help immediately for the problem here, then I guess our best bet is to find hunter and then get out of the forest with him and everyone else that wants to go?
Now, I cannot remember because maybe it was said at some point, and the DM is free to remind me, but hasn't the hunter been itching to kill Wolfos because he was told he can't?
Kinda, yeah.
Well, then I've got a bit of an idea.
Mm-hmm.
It goes back to my first one. Because of the whole embargo on hunting Wolfos, it was said that the hunter was a little bit itchy to kill Wolfos. So I have a hunch that if I track a Wolfos, there's a possibility that we might find the hunter.
You could also try tracking the Night Captain with him. I understand a fluttering fairy is hard to find, but somebody who walks around.
Yeah, but I'm also a lot more experienced in tracking Wolfos since that's all I killed while I was in this forest.
Fair.
I
You're the expert
can probably guarantee you I'll find a Wolfos before I find a Night Captain. I'm not quite yet versed in Kokiri habits as a hunter myself.
All the time you spent with.
You can track those.
Hey,
If you hunt it enough, you'll be able to know its habits and be able to track it, yes?
hey Z,
Yeah.
you got a pretty good sniffer, right? Pretty good hiver.
Yeah, I can try to use it for. I'm sorry, there was some sort of creature just yelling at me.
I mean, if I study Z for a little bit, maybe I'll learn how to track fairies.
Ah!
Well, I was thinking, like, are these whenever we had the Emerald Eye before? Did it like smell like anything in particular, like magic-y?
I will remind you guys, because it's been several weeks, but you guys do have an idea on where to go to find them.
We know the place. We know that he could be around where we fought the thing, or didn't fight the thing.
So at one point or
But,
another,
yeah.
like that would be a good place to just kind of check first before making a lot of other decisions.
Before
Yes.
making any plans.
Yeah.
Let's check
Sure.
there first.
Let's
Maybe
get
gather more of
there.
those crystals.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Wasn't there, like, a
That one. No, different cave.
different cave? Really?
Different cave had magic crystal. Different place.
Yeah.
Emerald Eye had a lot. No,
Not just when we got to the Wolfos thing.
No.
Am I wrong?
Yep. The Emerald Eye had a bunch of rupees in it. You think about those crystals.
You're thinking of the cave that we fell into and walked through water for a little bit, and then it's like in session 1, the backstory thing.
I thought I was talking about like the
Anyway, it's not here.
okay.
I know,
But, yeah. So we get there, then we can resume planning if we need to.
Arthas is okay with this idea. After that interaction, Arthas is curious as to what your master actually is.
Well, he's the master.
But what is he?
He's the master.
Oh, Gorthos is Gorthos, but Gorthos knows what he is.
Exactly.
He is the master that has lived over 1,000 years. At the very least.
Is he like a big bird?
He thinks about it.
He did
In
use
a
the word
sense.
He did use the word he did use the word migrate.
He like
Yeah.
puts his like feather to like his like weird chin and is like dot dot dot. In a way, yeah.
I was waiting for him to use other words like roost and prune. That way I would have known for sure he's probably a bird. You said he was bones.
Is he a big bone bird?
Effectively, yeah.
Effectively.
A big bone bird.
Big busy bone bird.
Is that what you would call a reverse phoenix?
I think those are on fire.
Yeah, but this one is alive with bones. Like, reverse.
I like big bone bird person.
We can walk and talk about this, okay? I don't
let's
like
walk
that.
and talk. Let's get moving.
So then what is the plan? Are we tracking down a Wolfos?
We're going to the place where the Emerald Eye was, and then we're gonna see if we can find him there. And if we can't, then we continue planning.
Not be that hard to find it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All
Do you
right.
guys want to make
Here
your
we
way
go.
out into the forest?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go, man.
Again, you guys have a Z, which is fantastic. So you don't have to worry about the forest like freaking going at you because you're going to a place you guys already know where you're going. Following Z's Hipper, you guys are able to get yourselves somewhat through the area over to where you feel you want to be or need to be. Let me go ahead and wait for these things to load really quick because they're taking fucking forever.
I see a weird little thingy over here.
No, you don't.
You don't see
it too,
anything.
Emerald, right?
What
The
weird little thing?
number over here on the forest
It's
thing.
one of these things.
Oh, it's like a line.
Yeah,
Like
it's the
purple
start of a line.
Where?
It's Anthony's. It's like a purple.
Oh yeah, Anthony's probably
What?
doing a weird line thing again. Don't worry about
Oh
it.
yeah, there it is.
Every time, I'm just
Goodbye.
why can't I just alt tab and pee?
As you
No
guys,
having where we're
as you
going.
guys
No,
make
see,
your
no,
way
that-
through,
it's
as you guys make your way
Vogophonia.
through, you guys find yourselves into the deeper part of the woods, the ones where it starts getting darker, even though it is again midday. As you guys get to a familiar looking place. When I say familiar, I mean very familiar. Because as soon as you make your way into the area, you notice that there is a large fire that is still burning in the middle of it.
We started the fire.
Man, that's still going.
It was always burning, and it's still burning.
Obsession.
Always burning, and it is still burning.
Is it actually still burning?
It is.
It's always burning and it's always burning and it's always.
Gorthos is very concerned as to what is under there. It's been 6 months.
You're always supposed to put out your fire when you're done. You're gonna burn the forest down.
All right, it's a really well-contained fire. I'll tell you that.
It's been 6 months.
It's a really well-contained fire.
I guess it doesn't rain in the forest either. Oh, that wouldn't have put it out there.
we plugged that for a reason. I don't remember what it was.
There was a horrible scent coming from it that would help not let Z find his way around, and we'd get hopelessly lost.
Yeah, it's a
Right.
big old smoke.
Let's leave that up for now.
Let's fuck this thing.
Let's leave that on forever.
It's been half a year. It's fine.
Yeah, nothing's burned down. It's fine. It seems like it's a controlled flame.
Yeah.
It's like the fire at the Olympics.
Okay, you guys want to leave this alone and keep going further in?
Yeah.
Okay. Going a little bit further in, off to the left, you guys find yourselves at the large stone area where you guys had fought the Wolfos before. Upon making your way through there, you guys try to keep your wits about you. You try to make sure that nothing else comes out of the ground and attacks you like it did the last time. As you're making your way forward, though, I would like for Polo.
Beh.
Go ahead and give me a experience roll, please.
Oh, this
Oh,
fucking
Polo.
place. I remember this.
Yeah, this place.
I will just roll a straight to twan.
No lie.
Do twin.
Threat. That is a threat with a fair.
Don't worry about it,
Together
Polo.
is
It's
a
fine.
fair.
Don't worry about it. It's perfectly fine.
Yeah, it's perfectly fine.
Upon continuing up, you guys finally find what appears to be the mound from before. The one where you guys had not had to fight the Emerald Eye. But as you guys get here, you guys step into the area while you're over through here. You guys are met with this like you know, this is just a neato place full of neato stuff, doing neat things.
Neato burrito things.
Yeah, everything's good. All the good things. Everything's being good and happy and healthy, man.
Well,
Oh, this is going to check underneath the mound.
What a coincidence. Sparker was going there too.
What a coincidence.
What are those peaks in the hall?
You make your way over to peek into the hole. As you do, Gorthos, you're the one in front, correct?
Yeah.
I would like you to please make me a reflex check.
Neat.
A finesse check, I mean.
Go.
If ever there's a tie.
But this count as a trap.
Oh, okay. 9, 20, 23.
As you look into it, by the way, yes, it would count as a trap, but as you move into it, you see what appears to be something begin to set aflame as you look into it, as a bolt of flame seems to go right by your head as you dodge down.
Yeah.
You look inside. As you do,
Oh, just stop! It's Gorthos!
you see what appears to be a fairy, a very familiar fairy inside. As he looks very upset, you say, "Wait, it's Gorthos." As you see him raise his finger again, and then put it down. He's like thought about it. What are you doing back here?
Oh,
I'm inside of here, by the way. I can't see you, Ronan. I'm kidding.
I know.
He's in the hole.
I'm in the hole.
We've returned because we were looking for the Emerald Eye, but it seems all of our good works have had some consequences.
Oh, yeah?
Why are you in this hole?
Luring in Wolfos.
Are you not hiding away from the Koroks?
Why would I?
Because they're out to kill you now.
And if they try, then they'll get just what you almost got.
Yeah. You don't have much allegiance to the Kokiri, do you?
I have plenty of allegiance until they try to kill me.
going to make him a box.
Non-lethal fire does seem to be an oxymoron. Fair. Well, have you seen the Emerald Eye?
What are you doing?
I'm going to make him a box so that he's in the hole.
Oh, you're gonna make him a box?
Yeah, with these stars.
You're gonna make him a box so nobody can see him?
Yes,
Little safety box.
safety box.
We're achieving 3D shapes now and shit.
Alright, good job, alright.
You did it.
Keep going. This is
Right.
scary.
It's not like this is amazingly distracting or anything.
It's really. I mean, I'm fine with it. It doesn't distract me. I'm good.
But no, as he just sort of like looks over towards you. There's no need for loyalty if I'm gonna die, right?
Very fair. No,
So what are you doing here?
we need the Emerald Eye
Why?
for a grander purpose. It's a long story.
You've already used it for its one purpose, and that's to open up the forest temple, right?
It opens another door in a different place, far from the forest.
Could poke my head down.
Ronan pokes his head down and looks in.
His like tail fin hanging like, upside down.
Magic Frog is on the tail fin.
No. He's
Marco's just peeking in from the other side.
Are you about to throw another fireball?
I could.
Don't.
Please don't.
Show up after half a year and you ask me for my bait.
You're using the Emerald Eye as bait?
Of course, why wouldn't I be?
What?
Because there's better bait.
There's not a single bit of better bait in the entire forest. All the
Why would they
Wolfos
be attracted to this?
all the Wolfos want to become the next Emerald Eye. So they have to seek out the Emerald Eye. So I bring it here to a place where they can find it. Unfortunately, you're the first thing that's shown up.
Can't you like make like a fake one and then be like, here's the thing, and then here they come after it, and it's
Well,
like,
you can not so easily counterfeit extremely powerful magical artifacts in such a way.
It's less what it looks like and more what it feels like.
oh,
But it doesn't seem like it's working too well anyway.
Perhaps the Wolfos know better than to come out into the open at this
Or
point.
maybe there's no more left.
Could be either. Hey, you want to come with us and go find Wolfo somewhere else?
Wow, Gallon, you're loud as fuck.
Holy shit.
What?
You're all the way
You're
over here.
way
I'm gonna
over
move you over here.
I'm sorry. I thought while a conversation was happening.
No,
you
I'm
were straight
playing
over.
around. I'm playing around. I'm sorry.
Sometimes you're like,
He's looking around with his books.
If I overhear they're all gone.
Okay, you can't blame me for that.
No one was.
Good.
What were you saying, though, Gallon?
And if there's none left here, want to come with us and find some new ones to kill?
Be no point in killing them outside the forest. Though, he looks over towards you, Gallon. Looks like you've gotten better.
Oh, thank you. You noticed.
It's pretty easy to see whenever there's a fire mage around. Looks like you're starting to leak in.
And that's good terminology.
Whenever a witch finds themselves using more spells than they understand, or using a certain spell to a point of mastery, they start to become associated with that spell. Gallon is becoming a fire mage.
Oh.
Well, I mean, the one you gave me is really effective.
It is. It's a very good spell. I've missed it. But I don't really need it too much. Honestly, all I really need is my dart. Nothing in this forest really gives too much of a problem.
What those like tilts his head like? Pardon?
Oh, so that's what Miss Aga meant when she said that fairies and it's giving magic. You used to have the spell and you gave it to Gallon.
Is
That's
that how that
essentially how
works?
that works.
She had told me that giving magic is actually a very, very big deal. Almost similar to a miracle.
Well, you saved our monarchy after all. I thought it was enough that I'd give something for it.
Clavier, what are you doing over there?
Are we looking for like the Fae?
Yeah, no, we found him.
Oh, cool!
Over and made a friend.
All right.
Did you not?
Hello.
Hello.
You just fucking
I love Clavier.
yeah, you just fucking moving over.
I don't know
just-
why, but I imagine Clavier as a Muppet half the time.
Yes. Instead of cardboard cutouts, it's a Muppet.
It's a
Here,
Muppet.
and here's Larry.
It's a Muppet holding a Muppet. Holding another Muppet.
The
rarest
skeletal
Muppet.
boar gets within his look as you see him preparing another fire dart.
Oh, wait, no. This is Larry. This is friend.
Hi, I'm Larry.
By the way, isn't the knight captain supposed to be with you?
She was here a little bit ago. She's been keeping me company, saying that she's helped me look for some things. However, again, the actual law currently is that we're not allowed to hunt Wolfos. I don't really understand why, and I don't like people telling me what to do, so I came out to hunt Wolfos.
No, that makes sense.
But there's
Yeah,
not a
that's
single one to be found. Meaning that wherever they are, hunting them is going to be a bad thing for whoever made the rule.
Must be a reason.
I mean, there is possibly tracking them, right?
I've tried. Can't find a single bit of tracks above ground.
Yeah, as for what, it's probably the horrible slime monster living under the forest.
I wouldn't be deploying Wolfos of all things.
To be fair, Wolfo saw nothing to sneeze at.
True.
All I know is
problem?
that I had a dream at one point that made me want to fight these Wolfos, made me want to go after this thing, and made me want to take this thing out of here, and honestly, nothing's given me any fruit, so it's probably just some sort of something I ate or something. If you guys want the Emerald Eye to open up another door, that's fine. Get it out of the forest. That way, whatever's in here doesn't take it.
It is
Honestly,
best.
does.
You just see him motion into the cave. As you look in, you see at the very end of it, he seems to have embedded the Emerald Eye into the side of the rock.
How did you? For the works cut out for him.
What?
We're just gonna clamber in and just try and pull it out.
It's very easy to.
Huh.
You just see him like raise his eyebrow at you, like what?
It looked more embedded than it actually was.
I've been out here a couple of months. I get bored.
Porthos checks the emerald for any scratches. Like, did he fucking crack this or something?
No, he didn't. It does not look like there's any scratches or anything on the board. It just looks like he just made a place to stick it.
It's like a little doorknob, but for yeah.
Porthos just put it in his little bag space. He's like, all right, this goes in here.
I would ask to see if you had the permission to do it, but I really don't care. For some reason, again, I just don't want to keep this in the village.
Well, keep it as far away from this place as possible until we can fix things.
He says as he's planning on going right back to the village, right?
We don't need to exact. Well, we have more people here we need to take home.
What would happen by taking it into the village?
I mean, presumably just by starting like the whole thing of them coming to find it here. Presumably they go there.
Well, I mean, they haven't been coming to find it, is the thing.
The only thing I'll say is make sure that thing doesn't stick around any Wolfos, because it is going to try to draw Wolfos to you while you have it. And if you're going to take it back to the village, then leave the village soon after. I get a bad feeling about it.
All right.
And last but not
Good
least,
to know.
you're planning on opening something with this, and you need other things with it, you said?
Yes?
There was the Zora one.
You
that
can assume
Ronan
the
brought.
other ones have the same kind of properties. Whenever you're traveling around, watch out for other things, I guess. Wolfos are drawn to
Okay.
this one. I'm not sure if the other ones have anything drawn to them.
I mean, nothing has attacked you yet, Ronan.
Yeah,
What's
I don't know.
But maybe we haven't really met what's attracted to it.
Maybe it's like fish or something.
Maybe it's,
The fish
That'd
gem.
be great, actually.
maybe it's Lizalfos.
Oh, hopefully not.
That'd be
Hmm.
bad.
The Zolfos are even less to sneeze at than the Wolfos.
They sound bad though.
They are dangerous.
But they're in the water, right?
Sometimes.
Do I know what a Zolfos is?
But they call them the
I would say that you would know something about them. Go ahead and roll me for your
Okay.
experience there.
It's like the
Go,
one of the few
fish,
things
go.
I've ever asked about.
Man,
the
I
experience for.
totally just want to put something cool right here on this
Nope.
spot. Like I want to put something like right here,
It-
like
it's
right here now,
Vagophonia.
just where this thing is pointing to.
It's just prepping a laser.
I rolled a 2 total.
Oh, you got a 2
That's
total?
what King
You've
Death Star
heard
is
the
thinking.
name.
Well, we'll strike Calamity Ganon.
You've heard the
Yeah.
name, Lizalfos.
Well, we don't have it anymore, so there's no need to worry about that.
As you guys basically get that from that conversation, he looks over to you. As for the captain, again, she was here for a bit and then she left looking for more Wolfos. Not entirely sure where she was going, though she did mention one thing she was planning on doing at some point is trying to leave. With
She's
everything,
grown tired of the place too.
with everything going weird here, I think she said she might have been trying to head off to look for help.
Know which way she went?
My thoughts are probably heading after you, so maybe toward that castle place of yours.
Has she already gotten out of the woods?
I don't know. Again, she could just be looking for more Wolfos. She just told me that she wanted to try to leave at some point. I don't know if she's ever acted on it or not.
Do you know which direction she went?
You just see him again shrug. Like I said, the only thing I can think of is she did try to leave is going after you. Other than that, I've been inside of this cave.
Didn't really see. All right.
Well, if she was here recently, then there must be some form of footprint, perhaps.
Yeah, it was
Keep
recent.
it off
It was recent enough.
How recent is recent enough?
Like a week ago.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Of course.
I mean, I suppose we could try to leave a message at the village, and we could see if she's there when we get back to Castletown.
We could try going through the actual exit.
Hopefully she
Is
didn't.
that
Hopefully
available?
she didn't meet with whatever that creature was. The one that did the weird time thing to us.
Oh yeah, I hope
that
not.
thing.
That would be
I hope
very
that thing's not
important.
just hanging out at the exit all the time. That would suck.
You say
But
that,
is
and
it-
then just like, I wonder if he does that, and then we cut over toward Nimbus and fucking Koro making their way out in the
Maybe
exact
it's
same
just an
place as
asshole,
you.
dude. Maybe it's just an
It's
asshole.
just
You
a
thought
troll.
about it? Yeah.
Fucking, but is the exit available right now?
It usually opens around every 6 months or so, so maybe.
So it doesn't hurt the check, and then if it's closed or she's not there, we just play the song and go back to Castletown anyway.
Okay,
Mhm.
cool. Works for me.
If you ever do decide to be a fire mage, Gallon, come back. The more you get in tune with the more you get in tune with that, the more you'll find it hard to cast spells of other types, but you'll be able to learn far more fire skills. If you ever get to a point where you're mastering some of these, let me know.
Oh, thanks, buddy. I'll make sure to let you know.
No, it's more that if you do that, I can trade you a skill and I can take one of yours.
I'll make sure to let you know still.
He's like, I'm not doing any charity for you. I want to steal your spells.
I wasn't asking for charity.
Is it stealing if you're trading?
He flips you off,
Isn't it?
Clavier. I'm kidding.
Trade deal. I get spell.
It's fine. We have a din art for that.
It's true. There is one where he's just flying around flipping people off.
So sometimes magic is like a fork, and sometimes magic is like trading cards.
What?
What's a trading card?
I can't think of a Zelda equivalent to a trade.
No, she's got a point. Trading cards are dope.
You can't tell me we don't have no freaking like just standard playing cards in this goddamn universe.
Gorthos has never been good
Playing
at
cards
poker.
and trading cards are not the same thing.
Shut
I
up.
got a Gorthos.
I got a Gorthos.
We can't expect him to stay around all day.
Oh man, another cursed mace card.
Bartering. Bartering, that's the better word. Bartering. Or just a normal trade. Normal trade.
Gorthos has never been good at Lon Hold'em.
There you go. Lon, what's that? Anywho,
I can't say Texas is not real here.
Lon
Man.
Hold'em.
Are you planning on staying here?
He looks around his blocky cave. He looks back to you guys.
It's got its
Looking at
charm.
Minecraft cave.
It's got its charm. Okay, you leave him alone.
I guess I can go back to the village now. If you're
I mean, it's
taking my
whatever you
bait, there
want.
isn't really any reason for me to stay.
I mean, as long as you
Okay.
stay inside the Great Deku Tree, no one should be really going after you. That's where Argo is, after all.
He just kind of like looks to you like, does it look like I care if they're after me?
I mean, I'm just saying as a suggestion if you wanted
It's-
to get out of trouble, but I guess with your kind of lord, you wouldn't mind that.
I'm the most confident fucking fairy you'll ever meet. I'm kidding.
All right. If you want to come back with us, then you totally can. I guess we got it. So, I guess we should. Do we want to ask permission to take it out? I think we should.
We can ask while we're there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Now, where is it? Like, where's the item? He'll hold out his hand like, I have a bag that I can put in a bag that I can put in a
He's
bag.
like, gimme.
I also have one of those.
Gorthos had grabbed it before, but if you guys want the token, here it is. Blah.
Token back.
Oh, it is he. There it is, in all of its
Viewable token.
In all of its
Heavy.
green.
swirliness. Swirly. You want it, Jake, or do you want me to have it? Hold on. to
I'll
it.
put it in the safety bag.
The super safety bag.
How could you take my eye like this?
You know what's
Easily.
fun?
What?
Is that for the longest time I've been looking at Clavier's little Rito symbol upside down, like a little round Roman helmet. But only when I looked at it right did I realize it was a bird seen from above.
A Jigglypuff seen from above.
It looks like a Protoss jet fighter.
God damn it.
At this point, do you guys want to make your way back?
May as well.
While we're out here, can we keep an eye for birds?
Oh yeah, no, let's go for bird. Do we see a bird at
Do you
want to?
Do you want to ask the hunter boy if he's seen anything like that?
Before we leave, by any casualty in your cave, have you seen birds?
I haven't seen birds around here for a little bit, actually.
Not a single bird.
Sorry. Last
The
night
locals.
I ate a bat.
Oh, do you have its bones?
Emotions inside.
Oh my god, let's go!
And by bad, of course, we mean Keys, but you know, kind of also bad. Anyway,
Polo's just like, oh, bat.
as he motions inside, you guys look in. Clavier, you see what appears to be a small set of Keys bones, seemingly
I think-
picked very clean.
I think it can work with
This
this.
fairy
Like, you
just
need
ate a
bones?
fucking bat.
Yeah, dude, he was hungry.
Oh
Fire
no.
isn't gonna question a man's taste.
Oh no, he's gonna unleash an outbreak.
I
Do you
mean,
want
if
to
he
try?
really
Do you want to try to see if you can get Barry?
Yeah, man. Let's get Barry.
I mean, if you really think about it, with a good enough amount of seasoning, a bat can actually taste quite tasty.
As you make your way to the bat, you pull the bat bones away, and you begin to try to feel for that spirit that is surrounding you, that you have dubbed Barry. As you talk to Barry and you're trying to get Barry to work forward, you look to the bones, and they seem to immediately just take hold. As the bones begin to somewhat rise up, the large central eye of the creature appears to glow with life. As
It's Barry. That's kind of a hard thing. Barry.
Oh,
look at him.
Hey.
terrifying!
This is what Hunter ate.
I mean,
Who was hungry?
He's
I mean,
hungry.
once you look past the singular eye, it's again. I mean, it's food.
Food is food.
That's
I
true.
What is it? Porthos has been desperate enough to eat many things.
A pet? Question mark?
As long as you just don't throw it straight into the fire like a heathen,
Polo has chosen a hat.
and you just
Oh,
you
Don't
season,
do that.
you season it a little bit.
Please tell me Barry just perches on one of Polo's horns.
You know what,
Barry
man? Sure.
slightly flies around, and as Barry slightly flies around, I'm sure he fucking flies on top of Polo. There we go. Look at him go.
We're
Look at him
gonna do it.
try.
Hold on.
She's got two.
It'd probably
Polo's
be
got two
easier.
birds.
It'd probably be.
Magic frog.
It'd probably be easier for him to perch on top of Larry, but you know that's fine.
So,
Listen, we got a
That'd be
Larry right now.
Clavier, if you had two
Okay,
of those,
we'll workshop this.
if you
Yeah,
had
we'll
two
figure
of
that.
those and you tied them with a rope, would they be able to lift a person?
It's a
I-
piece.
It's like, yeah.
You say this, but a Pidgey can learn fly. Once
The one-
again,
the
Pokemon
key-
logic.
The keys
I could
used.
technically do it for you for like 5 seconds before all my strength disappeared and you fell out of my hands. But
We got that one, so let's see.
The thing that Gomez did, Marco, might have been a Gomez specific thing. What keys don't normally. Well, actually,
Yes! Stop it.
there's that one time. Hey, they
I
look.
can't wait until that completely falls apart whenever I move you.
It'll be great.
Quick, tie them together.
Quick, time to get like Vroden and Magic Frog. This is Polo's Magic Frog. Bone Keats.
All right.
Barry already is a favorite.
Alright, I guess
You don't have a perch.
now that we have
Oops.
that, I guess we can head back to the thing.
Yep. Here we go.
You guys,
Teleport activate.
you guys make your way back toward the
Is it pos- Is it possible for us to just teleport directly to the Decker tree instead of having to walk?
Nope.
I wish.
One day.
So am I really that stupid? I thought it was this map that.
The songs only take you to the last Pokemon Center.
Aw.
The Great Deku Tree is not a Pokemon Center.
Was that Emerald? You were saying something?
I was talking to myself because I was looking at the map again.
As you guys get back to this area, I would like for someone to roll me another d20, please.
Oh, fuck off.
Ooh, I would like to roll the d20. I would.
Roll it, Emerald.
Who comes with disadvantage on luck roll? They should roll it.
15.
Again, you guys see him, Korok seemingly flying above and not taking any notice of you.
Cool.
You seem to make your way over here to find that all of you tumble to your deaths, but also, there we go. Now you guys are all together again. But also, you see that there is a large laser pointer from the sky that is pointing down to an X on the floor.
It's the end of the rainbow.
Here.
X marks the spot.
Caca.
But no, as you guys find your way back inside, you again immediately go over to the Great Deku Tree. Upon getting there, you guys have done most of everything you guys wanted to do here in the the Kokiri Forest. You guys have found the Emerald Eye, which was the main goal of this entire thing. You guys have convinced Argo to potentially make his way back to the castle town with you. You guys have learned that potentially the Knight Captain has made their way there as well. You don't really know if they have or not. You have saved a couple of peeps who seem like they are displaced from time slightly. As you guys return, you will note that the fairy before, the one named Angel, is no longer in the room. He seems to be the only one that seems to have moved away, but as you make your way back in, you see that Argo has basically collected most of his things, including several large bottles of the stuff you guys just made, to be used as more fuel for more different brews. But you also see that others seem to have kind of gotten ready to make their way away. At this point, you guys definitely can choose who goes where and what goes down. But you guys also know that if you wanted to, you don't have to really make too much of a big trek about it. I will let you guys know that depending on how you guys want to go about this, you guys could basically just leave everybody here and create a little bit of a fun thing if you'd like to, or you guys can just go and teleport back to the center of the castle town if you'd like. Because as of right now, currently, again, it is very hard to get to the center of the Kokiri Forest without having to go through the Lost Woods and again potentially getting lost without Z, or having to fight Koroks, or doing things of that nature. The only thing that I could say that would be somewhat helpful in that is one of the things that Ronan seems to be holding on to.
Magic Frog.
Of course. Of fucking course, yeah. By the way, Magic Frog does not consent to leave the forest.
Oh, of course.
This is his domain, you see.
He has to stay and reign over. He's locked.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's not locked.
We've eliminated the evil plant god, and now
I
he
can't.
can rule once more.
But they're one.
Yeah, they apparently are one, yes.
We're conjoined, you see.
I can't. He's no, like legit. I tried.
I know.
See if he was locked.
I've tried as well. Don't worry. There are ways to do it. I just don't know how to do it right now. But yes. Currently, we have to deal with this. Yes.
Get it up. Like, apparently, he really wants to stay. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, you see, he's gonna stay on your head until you guys leave, at which point he'll jump off.
I see.
So
There is one last place I did want to visit before we leave.
Definitely.
Oh.
I wonder where that could be.
Last time we were here, I told Juby I'd, pay her a visit when I came back. So I want to do that before we leave.
Oh yes, Juby.
There's also one more thing, but we can also hand wave mine because it's just literally looking for fabric for charcoal.
You guys definitely can do something like
She
that.
has some.
As you guys would, again, start talking about going shopping, you just see that Hunter seems to be staring to you guys and, like, crossing his arms, but, you know, it's fine.
I mean, he's a grump, so, you know.
No, it's fine.
Come on, Hunter, mother, to raise a 2-trip bitch.
I would like to know, though. This is me asking you, Ronan, if you would like to use your thing or not. If you could continue to hold on to it if you'd like. As I mentioned to you guys before, holding on to them doesn't really do any good, though.
Using my thing,
Your doorknob.
blanking. Oh, my doorknob, right? Here?
Yeah.
My magic doorknob.
And we can always just come back in through the house. Yeah.
I don't know where.
Yeah, man.
I can.
Just use the doorknob on the door of the Great Deku Tree if it has a door.
No, it doesn't. Oh, what?
It doesn't have a
I
door.
know. We should go down to the cells and use one of the cell doors.
I don't know.
Oh boy.
You definitely
would be-
could. Here's the thing. I'm only
Actually,
asking you because I did mention whenever you guys had got these that basically a lot of you currently have them and you guys are going to be getting quite a few more of them as well, but only one of them can be moved out of the house at any time. So right now, by not using any, you guys are kind of wasting the other two that you guys have. Is basically
What
what
do
I'm
you guys
trying to
think?
get at. If you
What do
want
you
to
guys
use it, you
think?
don't have to use it.
Should I use the knob here?
It would give us access to this place. Well, yes, it would create a way for people, for the refugees here to get it to be somewhere else, and us to come back here whenever we wish, without needing to have several minstrels with us.
We wouldn't need the song anymore.
Well, depending on where we are, if we wanted to, we'd have to at least go back to Castletown. But I see what you mean.
It would
The more
also extend
places
the
you
house a little.
connect, the more places you can go.
It would also extend the house a little more and help out with Shefos and his memories.
That's also true. I do want to help Shefos.
We should keep it somewhere. Where do we keep it?
Sure,
Perhaps.
Graham.
Do you want to attempt to do it here?
Yeah. I suppose so.
Ronan, you step over toward the main entrance to the Great Deku Tree. Upon doing so, you look around for any sort of kind of door to be there, but nothing really seems to immediately show itself because, you know, this is a fucking broken down tree that they didn't put a door in. However, as soon as you bring the doorknob over to it, you feel as if that doesn't matter immediately. As you guys look to it, you see that Ronan, as he brings the doorknob closer to the actual entrance, almost like a shadow or like a silhouette of a door almost seems to start approaching or start like forming itself in front of the opening. As this goes down, Ronan and the others looking out into the actual like city beyond where Ronan is doing this, you start to notice something off a little bit further into Kokiri Village. You see what appears to be several Koroks coming over top of the trees, looking as if they're returning to Kokiri Village. At first you see 5, then 10, then 20. As several dozen Koroks appear to be flying over the trees, and they, at first, again, look like they're heading back to the village, but then you notice they seem to be specifically heading toward the Great Deku Tree.
What do they want? I wonder.
Who knows, man?
Maybe it's that green thing I went to get or something. I don't know.
Well, this is sad to say that perhaps our reunion with Juby might need to be postponed.
Well, I mean, we have this now, so we can just do it whenever we want, I guess.
They get closer. Chunga and Bunga are getting closer. Or Chunga and Wunga.
as well as like
Chunga and
several
Wonga.
other dozen Chunga and Wongas.
I like how we're
Alright,
like describing it, but we only see Chunga and Wonga.
Hunga and hunger.
No, you're right. You're
You
correct.
hear, you hear the chanting in the distance. Chunga Wunga Chunga.
Hunga,
You
hunga,
guys are
Hunga,
very
Hunga.
correct. Hold on, let me go ahead and
Hunga, chunga,
There we
wunga,
go.
There we go. Just spread them bitches out.
there we go.
Bunga, Wunga, Chunga, and Bunga.
That's actually terrifying. Hold on.
There
let's make
you
it worse.
are.
Are you
Yeah.
not Gallon? We might be able to take them.
Oh no, they're organized. They're using a phalanx formation.
There's your phalanx formation.
There we go.
And this
Chunga
one's
the
the
chunga,
general.
wunga bung.
Wunga is
Chunga
the
the
general.
chunga, wunga
Yeah,
bung.
General Wonga.
General Wunga.
Wunga. There's nothing unique about him. He just is called
No,
General.
he is slightly smaller than the others. I can't make him smaller. He's slightly bigger than the others. So that's why he's
really smaller.
Dude, we're playing fucking Patapon now.
Oh my fucking god.
All right. Everyone who's coming to Castletown, we should probably make our way away.
As you guys again, do you want to use the doorknob there, Ronan, as the silhouette is appearing?
I mean, I thought I'd already done it. Yeah, I'm
You
doing it.
place it into the thing just as the Chunga Wungas are getting over the ridge and flying down. They start speeding up as they start going in a straight line. As the door appears, you hear on the other side, thunk, 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 thunk.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Thunk.
As several Chunga Wungas have thunked themselves against the doors.
They funka wunka themselves into the door. So much broke their formation.
You guys immediately look over toward the windows and things like where Clavier had came in from. As you do note that there appear to be some Chunga Bungas and Wungas seemingly floating around them, but they don't appear to be able to get in. As they kind of float around the windows, and after a couple of minutes, they seem to fly away.
Worthless fears our time here has been cut short.
Wait, they're leaving?
They seem to have left the windows.
Oh, I
Did
see.
you just doorknob our way to safety?
Domi.
You see the prince back here, like over at the top layer of this, hiding behind the banisters. As he just like looks over, like, yes.
Is it okay if we take the Emerald Eye? We will. I promise you. You have my word. It will be returned safely.
What? Sure. What do you need? Yeah. What?
Okay, cool.
What
thank
just
you.
happened?
No.
Door magic.
As like he's just looking at the window, there are several Chunga Wungas staring directly at Domi, and then they fly away. And he's just like, "What's happening? What's going on?"
We do not know.
Well, you
But
see,
we are leaving
well,
right
you
now.
see, the magic of the eye came back to the village and has obviously attracted them
Uh,
like a swarm of flies.
Miss Aga and Miss Pika and Nago?
Yeah.
And Myro.
It's time to get moving.
It's
Man,
time
I
for us.
thought we'd have a little bit longer.
Myro, are you coming? Yeah.
Myro doesn't like it here. Also, we might be taking some with us, but
I think that I will be staying here actually.
Why?
Who said
Don't
that?
worry. I will be sure to remember all of you while I'm here on my vacation, and I'll be able to send all of you back home as well. Don't worry.
Speak up.
You're
Like
going
you
to
have no power here.
Oh no, don't worry. I'll be able to do everything I need.
All right, I'm gonna grab her by the arm. I'm gonna pull her through the door.
You're pulling her to the door?
I'm pulling her through the door. We're going through the door.
Why you going through the door?
The door to Castletown.
What door?
What do you mean? I put the doorknob on the fucking thing.
The doorknob
right?
just made a door to this place. Made a door
Can't we
inside of
It's
the
a
area
rolling
here. You have to
trip
go
through.
up and down stairs to go to different floors.
What?
What?
So I
Okay,
mentioned
but-
before.
I am.
So I
I'm
mentioned
kidding.
so I mentioned before if you remember what happened with Polo earlier, there is a downstairs to this place, as well as there is an upstairs to this place, which is where you guys were all like hanging out and sleeping before. And in order to go between the different layers of your house, you have to go up and down the stairs.
Oh.
So going through the door isn't going to do anything. You have to go up and down the stairs.
Okay.
That's what I was kind of meaning.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Because you guys hadn't said you were going to the things, she was basically just gonna send you guys back with the thing and like just go up and down the stairs.
Yeah, no. Take her to the stairs. Replace door with stairs. There we go.
There you go. Well, I need to know specific terminologies, man.
Well, I didn't know that was a thing until just now. So
We made the assumption that this made a room.
because it's a
the
doorknob
house.
that is magic, I assumed it made a magic door.
It technically did, but again, that was not what was told earlier. Like going in between the different things needs to go up and down stairs. As you guys start to make your way away, you guys head over to the staircase to go up and to go over to the different place. As you do, you find yourselves stepping out from the hallway into your guys' basement. Upon you guys getting back here, yes, you guys feel that there is a strange sensation behind you. Looking back toward the hallway that you guys had left, you feel that there is a potential problem with them things the way they are. As you look back toward the section behind you, you notice that anybody who wasn't with you at the time does not seem to be able to make their way with you. If you want them to come with you, you will have to walk with them on the stairs. But those that you did choose to bring with you, such as, again, Argo, Aga, and Myro, and Pika, do seem to come with you guys very easily. Upon looking back, it just seems to be the area that would send you guys off further in toward that one hallway that is not represented here because it's a dumb hallway. Let me go grab it. Let me go grab the hallway that I didn't know what to do with earlier because like there's reasons. Where you at? Where'd you go, hallway?
Maybe you threw it in the fucking void.
I don't think I threw it in the void. Here it is. This hallway.
Hallway.
Look at that hallway. Yeah, the one that didn't really have a lot of purpose, you see. But yes, as you guys come out from the hallway, you guys look back. You feel like if you wanted to go back to the Kokiri Woods, you would have to again go up the stairs. But with that being said, you guys find yourselves back inside Castletown.
You live in a basement?
The rest of
Our basement.
Welcome to our home. Well, this is,
And I guess now the Deku Tree's the sub basement.
You have two basements.
Yeah, the one below you has a big sauna pool.
It's a pretty big house. We kind of lucked on it. We got it for, well, it was a steal.
Ah!
We didn't steal it though. It was
You
just very
stole
cheap.
it? I'm kidding.
So that's why you have a thief.
That's what the thief is. I understand. Their secret is safe with me and Larry and Barry.
I still find it funny the frog is still on you.
I can't get him to go away.
It won't leave.
You might have to remake his token because it's just stuck there.
He will stay there for now. Just so you know, though, as soon as you were to try to leave, he would have jumped off.
Yeah, I would have said goodbye very hastily
Carefully.
and give him very tearfully.
And then Larry, and then Terry, and then Jerry, and then Barry.
And here I thought our trip would be a lot longer. Sorry, Myro. I was going to ask you about the thing that attracted your attention when we were here last time.
Unfortunately, there wasn't a lot of places. There wasn't a lot of time for me to look around at different places. I was gonna head down toward that little area that they used to farm those Deku Babas before, but unfortunately, I wasn't able to check it out.
I mean, now that it's connected, we can go back whenever, technically.
Yeah. Worthwhile.
She begins
use.
like looking around as she steps in this area, and then like comes back. It's like, that's where the bathtub is. How does this place work again?
The communal bathtub?
There's
Um,
there's a communal bath and there's a single bath upstairs.
Although the single one is completely manual, you'll have to do it yourself.
Well,
I can help you.
She just sort of shrugs. She just sort of shrugs. Like that wasn't where she was saying. She's like, that's where the bath is. But
You
as you
go
guys,
back to the tree.
it does not go back to the tree. Like I said, you have to go up the stairs to go back to the tree.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
We'll get it right.
We'll figure out how this house works.
We'll figure it
Decker
out.
tree.
Well, I guess. Yeah.
We did it. Well, we acquired the Emerald Eye and gained some more insight into our predicament in the forest.
You guys start making your way a little bit further over toward the stairs. As you guys do, again, Marco, you start making your way up. I'd like to know, Marco, where are you heading?
Marco.
He's already fucking
He's
laughing,
too
you know.
curious not to test it out. He's going to the decking tree.
Goodbye, Marco.
Goodbye. Because no one can stop him.
Where are the rest of you guys going?
Oh,
I'm going upstairs. I'm not going to the Great Decker Tree.
As you guys head up after Marco, you guys look around as you guys note that Marco, just in front of you, does not appear as you guys step up the final stair. Even though Marco was like within arm reach of you, Ronan, he appears to have disappeared.
Oh no, we already lost a thief.
we have not lost him.
I mean, he's not here.
This is normal for him.
It's fine.
Getting
He'll be back.
lost or being invisible.
Doing various things.
I mean, I
those-
hope that he's good at doing things.
Marco just comes up the stairs, looks around. Neat.
Goes back down.
Goes back down. Appears outside of the bathtub.
Neat. Goes back up. Goes back to the main floor.
Well, now that we have the Emerald Eye and we're back here, now what?
I guess we deliver it to the king.
Would it not be better for? Well, it
Weren't
wouldn't.
we delivering it to the Gorons?
Mhm.
Well, showing
that
it to
what-
them?
Yes. So they would give
that
us
is
their
what we're
treasure.
doing.
They
Because
wanted
they need
wanted
to see
to
that we have these other two things.
Yeah, they wanted to see the other two. As Marco
Mhm.
comes up
Right.
the stairs behind you guys.
Okay.
Welcome back, Marco.
You just
Ah!
gotta think about where you want to go and you go.
Good to know.
Cool.
Gorthos is glad he did not get stuck on the other side.
All right. Well,
Well,
I guess. I mean, it's probably still off to the king anyway to let him know that. Well, we probably want to rest for the night and then head out tomorrow, maybe. Oh no,
You
we need to do
also-
the Argo thing.
Yeah, I
we
was
need
gonna
to do the Argo thing. Yeah.
Argo's just like looking around as he's like here. He's just like stepping on like the floorboards and like looking at the walls.
Dude, yeah, same, dude.
Gorthos just walks over. Is like, so
Goes
welcome
over
to our
toward the
humble
toilet.
abode.
Whoa. I'm kidding.
What is
No, you got a
I-
pool that's like contained.
You have a place
Why
you
is it-
can poop. I'm kidding.
Why is there a hand in that room?
Why is there a hand sticking out of it?
We got rid of that.
So welcome to our humble abode.
It's really big.
You have not seen the outside.
The outside?
We're in Castletown now.
Yeah, I can feel that we're outside of the forest. And I'm not dying, which is good.
No, there's all
Congratulations!
Gorthos always thought that was a dumb thing to think would happen.
Mm,
Thinking back, I really want to see what's going on with the others as well, see if they can come and see this place. But you guys wanted me to come here for a reason, right?
Yeah. A friend of ours could really use your help in clearing her name of a
Mhm.
crime that she didn't commit.
What?
We're hoping you can use your magic to show the king that this person did not, in fact, commit a crime.
Sure. If there's anything I can do to help, I can definitely do that.
Thank you.
You
It's
said
really
we're going and
appreciated.
seeing this king soon anyway, right?
Yeah, we're gonna have to. So.
As you guys
you wanna
see
do
that,
that today?
you guys see that Pika and Aga seem to be again like looking around, looking back toward the area down there. As Aga brings her hand up, you see like a small bit of a bit of magic appearing in her hand before she closes her hand up. I believe we're back then. Unfortunately, there's a weird section of this place that's very strange now. Your basement seems very much like the forest in a sense. I'm not sure I like it much. It doesn't seem like I
Our
can
basement
use
is the
my
forest now.
It doesn't seem like I can use my magic there, similarly to like the forest. But that's where the communal bath is, so I feel
I mean,
you see like she's pondering to herself like
Do-
no magic, but
Or no
bath.
bathtub.
do you need to use magic in the bath? I feel like that's not really a necessity for bathing.
Oh, she just wants to make sure she can defend herself. It's fine.
In the bathtub?
You never
No one's
know
gonna
when a
attack you in
ninja
the
will
bath.
show up.
Do you guys have some sort of
Around
bath
here,
stop
actually.
violence?
You
There
never
are
know. You
ninjas
could
here.
turn your way around, and then all of a sudden, ninjas.
That's what Mary and Larry are for.
I'd hope. I mean, we're pretty cool with them. I'd hope they wouldn't sneak into our bath.
Wait,
Ronnie,
why
that seems they're the only ninjas ever.
Gallon just looks at the camera.
Gallon looks at the camera, raises his eyebrows over like.
No, this has already happened with Roki.
Yeah.
They'll never do that.
That would never happen. What do you mean?
I was just chilling in the bathroom. Rookie walks in. Oh fuck!
As you guys gather yourselves, understanding a little bit more about how to transport yourself back to the woods if you ever need to. Again, you would still need the song if you wanted to go to the actual temple. But if you guys ever wanted to, you guys could, instead of going all the way to the temple, just make your way downstairs. And Marco, as long as you had a fairy with you, either Squirrel or Z, you could potentially make your way back to the temple at any point to potentially get some of those items back.
Hell yeah.
Hey.
As you guys would make your way out from this place, stepping out from the basement, going back into the main room, you guys wouldn't see anybody there immediately. The only people that are that would be here currently, since it's very midday, would probably be Shefos, because Shefos is the one that just stays here. You see. But as you guys would make your way out and heading off toward the main room and looking around, those who haven't been here before obviously would be taking most of the large area in. But as you guys make your way over toward the windows and over toward the door to show Argo, Argo would step out and look at the large cityscape around him. As he looks and sees these buildings made of stone, high up, much higher than he's ever seen a building be made, high as trees in some cases, he immediately has a heart attack and dies.
Oh god.
He says,
Dude got fucking
the man,
and I
dog
don't
and
feel so
died.
good as he fades away into dust.
He just steps out. As soon as he steps out of the house, he's like, oh, I guess I'd have to be outside while this happens. And then he's just dusting away. I guess I do die if I leave the forest.
I can't believe he's not falling through the world. Did this get unbroken?
Ah!
There you go. See, now it's a real family
Oh,
Christmas.
We really should have warned him about that abyss.
We really should have worried about that first step.
Yes!
Oh, there's the other one. Then that second step.
What are you pointing at over here, Emerald?
I accidentally hit the tab button.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
Yeah.
trying to show people things.
No.
Stepping in, looking out at the castle area around you, gathering yourselves from where you guys are. I believe if we were to continue, there would be a much larger things that need to be talked about, such as potentially talking to Wolfos about their new memories potentially coming from things, or going and dealing with the castle stuff. So I think that right now
with Argo looking out at the place, and you guys showing this boy a whole new world in front of him. I think that this is a good place for us to end things off.
Fuck you, 4 more
Yeah,
hours.
Chefos the eye.
I mean,
Yeah,
technically,
like,
yeah,
always
like
eyes
make
closed.
make Chefos the new Emerald Eye.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god.
Hello, Emerald Chef.
As he
Oh,
just
you-
gains all of the power of the Emerald Eye, he's like,
I just
I
he just
have
gets like,
ascended!
can you make more kinds of panini now?
I will be 100% honest. One reason why I don't want to do the Chefos thing right now is because I feel like it will actually kill me. Anyway,
That's fair.
I feel like I might actually fucking die if I have an entire explanation about
in 1 week you
Chefos.
won't still be dying.
I mean, hopefully not. This
I
has
hope
already
not.
been here for like 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, this is a really long-lasting cough. Yeah.
So I had asked about it earlier, but I was met with I was being dumb. It was this map here that I thought had like magic crystals on like the rocks. Am I dumb? Am I misremembering?
I
Which
don't
one?
remember that. I could again maybe.
crystals.
So I remember there specifically being those kinds of crystals in that.
Oh no
tunnel that leads-
no! This map.
Yes, this map right here.
This
Am
one.
I stupid? Yes.
No, there were crystals here.
Oh,
They
there
weren't
was?
they weren't
Oh,
growing.
That's right.
They weren't growing.
Oh,
They weren't growing off of like they weren't growing off of the things. You found them underneath some of the rocks.
oh,
Okay, because
you
I
have
was-
the.
Because if I was right, I was
Because
gonna
I
try
was
to collect-
because I and I think they were thought you were talking about this map over here.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. This, yeah.
I definitely meant this one because it was the big field area
Mhm.
with rocks and
Uh,
everything.
There were
oh,
rocks
sorry, Amber.
underneath, in particular this rock here. You guys found some. But again, they were
yeah.
just under the rock. They weren't really growing. At least you don't
growing.
think they were. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I
Sorry,
wanted
Amber.
to try to collect more of those, but if I was wrong about that, I wasn't gonna bring it up because y'all said I was wrong. And then,
There was
Well,
there was
sorry.
potentially something here, but there wasn't a lot of good roll going through here. And you
Yeah.
guys was like, hey, can we just teleport back? I'm like, yeah, sure, fuck it. Who needs that? Who needs whatever that was?
I will come back with Z as I go and get things from the temple. I will make a detour for these for this field of crystals.
Exactly. About 16 minutes ago, Yamato Hikaru, gave $60. It says, it's time for my son to ascend once more to a level even beyond prestige to Z.
Hey.
I think that Yamato has literally been like the sole reason that Z has been getting all their prestiges. I think there might have been one that wasn't Yamato. I don't remember.
Listen, adoption's a strong love.
More power. I now sense that there was a fairy with you that seems to have abnormal power. Lavier, bring him to me.
I'm kind of scared that he liked that I was a thief. Out of literally everyone
Nah,
around,
dude,
he was
it's
like,
fine. It's
thief?
fine.
What's he need you
interesting.
to steal for him?
All you have to do is be there.
Or be square?
Please be there.
Be there.
Are you trying
Please be
to
there.
anger me?
How do you know my dad?
Your face.
Ah!
That doesn't explain fucking anything.
I'm
Why does
trying to
everyone
pack
know
my
my dad?
bags for my trip. Leave me alone.
You know how long I'm gonna be held up at customs.
I'm already super just stressed out. I have to go Delta.
I've already been searched 5 times.
I wanted to go first class, but they were like, no, this is a business trip, so you get business.
I tried to go first class. I did it, and they said there's not enough room on the plane. And I said, can I get on another plane? And they said no. And I'm like, why? And they're like, because we hate you.
I don't have to charge you extra. Your luggage is too heavy and too
And they'd
wide.
already told me I couldn't because I didn't have my vaccination proof on me, but then I had to go back home and get it.
And I'm like, why do I need a vaccination proof? Look at me. But yeah. But yes, thank you guys very much. And right afterwards, by the way, there was a sub to Typical Novice from Crazy Fox, which is really heckin' neat. So thank you very much, my dude. Much appreciated, much appreciated. but yeah, we'll see if things seem to kick up now that you guys have met Clavier's master. I do have several things in mind for him, including if you guys look over toward some of Clavier's abilities, it does say that not only Clavier, but you guys could also potentially either piss him off or make him happy. So we'll see if you guys gain anything from pissing him off or making him happy. Clavier will be potentially getting something pretty soon because he has given a good over to his master. He's like, good job interrupting me, even though you interrupted me, Clavier.
I have 6 meals here for you, master.
Nice and plump.
Well, I guess this tiny one isn't very plump, but you know, I give if Yamato keeps fucking power him up.
Nice and plump.
Well, Thief has Hyrule's ass.
Have you seen this ass, my lord?
I hear he grew up inside of this place that makes delicious cake. I mean, look at that cake.
I guess.
Everything.
Do we have any boar-sized clothes for him?
Just wanna have here. I just love the idea of you walking around Castletown with your fucking horrible like bone monsters.
With my 2 fucked up children, yeah.
You'll probably
Like
need to
in
leave.
Fury.
You'll probably need to leave them home.
I'm Fury, we throw enough cloth and they're looking to sit there like my heavily deformed spawn or something.
I have an idea. We're gonna put a little cloth over them. We're gonna make a little cloth board, a little cloth bird, so it doesn't look like a kiss. And it'll be you'll just say they're puppets. They're puppets.
They're actually going to be fucking Muppets.
They're actually going to be puppets, and they're gonna have little googly eyes and everything. It's gonna be great. I think it's a great idea. Master Craftsman, I'm right on it.
It's a wonderful, wonderful idea. 10 out of 10. But yes, with
Oh,
all that being
man.
said, my dudes, next week we will hopefully come back with the conclusion of the events that would happen there. You guys will be talking to the king about the different eyes, and again, you want to bring both of those over to the Gorons. So taking Hunter's warning into account about potentially what the other one could be attracting. But you'll also be talking with some Shefos to see if Shefos remembers anything. There'll be some roles there for things there. And maybe seeing if anything has changed in the past couple of days upon you guys being away from Castletown. And hopefully, potentially by the end of it, or even sooner, sooner in it next time, we may be leaving Castletown for different things. We may be going off to the east. Finally getting in the caravan, heading off toward the different places off to the side.
Have we finally unlocked the world map?
You can't say that to me. You guys are the ones. I'm kidding.
You say it again. Have we finally unlocked the world?
You guys have had the world map unlocked as long as you guys wanted it to. Fuck you. I'm kidding.
Who still has the doorknob left? I think Jasna had one.
Jasna had one and Polo had one. So those are the only two. So technically you guys have 2, but you'll have to figure out some way to pick up Jasna's.
Yeah, good luck getting that one to fucking work.
You can technically do it, you just have to figure out how to do it. Or, maybe Shefos will remember, I don't fucking know.
Oh yeah, does that mean both of my fate cards have been used up?
Both your what? I
My,
just had a cough,
my
sorry.
card, my skull and my WFI cards.
One of them was used. One of them was just used.
Oh boy.
You guys fucking whenever you guys were talking about the fight and stuff like that, I kept on looking over here toward the health in particular of the Deku Hydra, and I'm like, they're probably not gonna have too much of a problem. It'll last 2 turns, 3 turns. And then you guys just went up to him and
I'll be right back.
I know. As soon as you guys started asking, hey, can we use our magic through Larry? And then as soon as Squeaky's I want to do this, I'm like, well, that's one of the heads gone. Like she rolls a 12 and that's one of the heads basically gone, right? Like 13 is the least needed. If you go for like a 10 even, that just means that thing has 5 health left. Like
I love 360 no scope.
as soon as I saw that you were wanting to do that, I'm like, well, one head is just gonna explode. The best one to take out, by the way, would have been head number 1, because head number 1 can revive the other heads. Is the main thing I was trying to get at before. But the other 2 are also very dangerous, so I do understand going for whichever one you guys wanted to go for. And then Gallon's just like, I want to explode things with extra explodey powers.
And then
Kaboom.
I just said Control Alt Delete, you know?
Control Alt Delete, and then it
I just
died.
started firing.
Marcus
Especially,
sure was there for that
I knew this fight wasn't going to take that long. Especially whenever I saw the roll that was made for Argo's fucking extra ability he threw into the threw into the thing. As soon as I saw it's like, oh, an extra D8 of holy damage. I'm like, well, this is no longer a fight.
It is a massacre now.
I've never seen an encounter that short in any tabletop RPG I've ever played.
Well, Marco sure was there for it.
You did some damage.
I did a good chunk of damage,
Yeah.
but everyone else nuked it. I just went bap, and I missed.
Here's the
third
thing: we
hit.
knew from the beginning, like from the first fight, that this boss in particular was a boss that, like, as soon as you figured him out, you could take him out easy. 25 HP,
Yeah.
that is literally nothing.
100% nothing.
It's actually funny though, because like if you look at like the other 2 bosses you guys have fought, one of them was like 50 HP question mark. But then like the last one is just 3.
To be fair, he also had a gigantic shield.
Yes, he did. His health was technically 33.
Like, yeah, it's not my fault that, yeah, he was technically, like, dying of old age, but he also had the power of eternal healthcare, so, you know.
I have the best healthcare.
At this point, I feel like we could quite easily go after Gomez again.
Potentially. Gomez was a little bit more of a problem because of what he had. If you guys don't have the big thing with like, if you ever decide to refight some things, if things are ever able to do that, I'm not saying you'll ever do that again. Who's to say you'll ever do that? I wonder why I give you guys cards that list all their abilities. But if you guys ever do things like that again, one of the biggest things to always do or always try to do before doing it is finding a Poe coin. The Poe coins are the biggest things that make these trivial. Like, again, the fact that this guy didn't start off with any extra heads or like any other ads was a big deal.
And he rolled I guess he rolled much lower than Gallon did.
He
So
was
he never got
actually, you guys are gonna hate, you guys are gonna think this is funny as hell. He rolled a 14. Head number 3 rolled a 14, and basically they were gonna each go for their 1 attacks, like right after. I think honestly, the funny thing is, technically Clavier went before one of the heads.
Yeah.
And Clavier nat 1.
Clavier nat 1. How?
Because you have a +4 in finesse.
It's true.
And also nat 1, I guess.
Head number 1 nat 1, yes.
I was just like, what? Why wonder
That's
I was
pretty
here?
bad though for you guys, because if it did get to go on pretty well, like the healing head going last is pretty bad.
Fair.
Because that means there would be things to heal, you know? But again, taking it out less than a freaking turn, it's just gone. Hell yeah. We'll see what happens if you guys ever fight the Gomez again. Like, I don't know if that ever will happen. Who's to say? We'll see what happens if you guys ever fight Slaverman again. Who knows, man? Like, he's in like he's fine.
I mean,
he's
we
dead.
don't know. He's probably is he dead?
Yeah, definitely. He's 100%. You'll
The
never
king
see
just
him
went to
again.
talk to him.
We'll
The king
never
just
see him
went to
again.
The king just went to talk to him.
He just went to talk to him. It's fine. He just went, I just
why
want to
would
talk to him. I just want to talk to
would-
him. I just want to.
Why
I
and
just
who
want
would
to talk.
Slaverman even want to haunt anyway?
I just want to talk to him.
I just want to talk to him by killing him.
Let's see here.
I just
Probably
want to stab him.
haunt Polo and Jason, probably, and then also Gallon also.
If considering that these were fake card bosses, I think Galen's out of the rotation, and Jason's an NPC.
True.
Cuff, cuff.
Yes.
Again, I'm not gonna say that
Jasmine
I'm not
left.
saying that any of these are. I'm not saying any of these are fake card things either.
Yeah.
That one in
Mhm.
particular was a fake card thing. I'm not saying any of the rest of them would be. If you ever went to, if they were ever fought again.
Mm.
Who's to say, man?
Is that why it says version 1?
I don't
No,
know
it's
what
the
you're
first
talking.
edition.
That's a Hylian symbol. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, see, FOMO, that means first edition. We got the special print. It's
FOMO.
not
Cool.
holographic.
Oh my
FOMO.
God.
No one
Yeah?
can read Hylian. It's fine.
Okay, fine. All right, I understand. I understand.
I literally,
So-
like, I'm so glad that someone finally mentioned this over here.
I mean, I don't think any of us have not noticed the version.
I gave people in the beginning of the campaign, anybody who asked, I gave them the font that I was using to see if they wanted to try to like figure out what anything on cards and stuff said.
It's technically the official Hylian language, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah, I think it's in the Hyrule Historia.
E.
I think.
And this the
favorite
the
part is
entire
the
time
shit
with this boy, this Hylian right here says Gomez version 1 or Gomez V1.
Gomez, like Gomez.
Gomez.
Yeah,
Oh,
Gomez.
Gomes, just one S.
Just one S, because I've made it to where if you look over at the at like other people as well, over at the who's a good one for it?
Because I noticed that it's like with
whenever
Polo's
there's
name, the symbols
a
don't add up.
exactly whenever there's a letter that goes twice, I get rid of it.
The other H is silent.
Basically, if there's too many like repeating letters, I just get rid of them because it doesn't look right.
Okay.
Fair enough.
It is one of the tricks that I use. One of them trucks, one of them trooks. But yeah. Because I think that I did it with something else. I'm trying to find it though. Because like each of your cards also have them. If you look on each of your cards, you notice that most of them do not repeat any letters.
Okay. For a minute, okay. For some reason I assumed that the letter that repeated was H when it's O. Never mind. Okay.
I don't know about that.
I don't know
Blanking
letters,
Strike
man.
has a repeating letter.
I missed the one that said
That's
the
why I
ninja
said most.
way.
If you heard what I said earlier, my dude.
Look at your fucking ears for once.
I can leave. I can go.
I can leave. I don't have to be here.
I don't have to take this abuse.
I don't have to take any of you. It's fucking.
You know what? Good for
I'm
you,
gone.
Emerald.
I'm out of here.
Also, when it comes to the half heart, do you need a token for that? There's one in our little RP
I do not
chat.
need a token for it.
Okay.
I just did this basically just as a symbolized thing. It's not really something anybody has to worry about.
Okie dokie.
But yeah, I think that now is a good time for us to go ahead and leave. I hope everybody had a pretty decent time today. Sorry that we ended up starting a little bit later than usual. I hopefully won't let that happen again, but we'll have to see. I don't know. But we'll have to hopefully. What the heck is this saying over here? Places may be bigger than they appear compared to tokens. That's a good thing to put on maps. I only just now noticed that.
Yeah, it's like the rear view mirror. It's like objects may appear closer than.
Yeah.
I made that joke before.
But with all that being said, my dudes, because I'm trying to get everybody out of here. Until next time, guys. Like always, later days.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.